are gonna go extra crazy, but then you're gonna be able to find them and lock them out.
Yep. I am now streaming.
Okay. Let me know if my music gets in the way.
You're good. Heck, if Warner Music Group takes my video down again, oh darn. Hang on, is my mic on? Okay, it is. It's just not capturing desktop audio. It is currently scanning my game files. It looks like somebody's watching. Hello, that person.
It's you. You're watching.
Well, there it's Warner Music Group again.
Hmm?
So that or it's Warner Music Group again.
Yeah.
Why is it scanning my game files? What's happening? Oh, I can cancel the repair and just play. Okay. I think audio output capture. Let me lower that quite a bit more. Okay. Call of Duty's a loud game. Oh, there we go. I'm just setting up things in Discord. Of course, this game doesn't let me do that thing I want to do. God dang it. Release my mouse. Oh. It looks like the mic is picking up your music. I was gonna ask. Yeah, headphones. That would be good. I'm not gonna make you wear headphones.
You can hear it now, but it's okay.
Is that alright? Just wanna make sure.
Michael, we don't want to leave Warner all upset because they're losing.
Yeah,
interest.
losing like 10 cents. Oh wait, no. I'm not sponsored. They're losing nothing. Well, hello.
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 Hello, Dash. Greetings.
So,
Oh God, that's where the X versus Square thing started? Oh God. I have way too many tabs. And a lot of these are useful information. That's staying up.
Autumn says hi.
Hi, Autumn. Hello. Square-based combat grid with a hex-based one. Okay. So Josh, get this.
Yo.
We're doing Holiday Palm for Christmas. The first half gets to go home, but the second half has to stay on the ship and run because the next week we're going out their way.
That's pretty awful. Let's decide.
Yes.
Granted, like nobody actually they haven't decided yet,
Oh.
but the general consensus is it's going to be decided by the work center supervisors. And basically what that means is you have a bunch of 20-year-olds deciding who gets to go home and who doesn't. So
Great.
their solution, which I've seen worse solutions, but their solution is because one half doesn't get to go home, nobody gets to go home.
Oh, fun.
But for me, whose grandfather passed away and aunt passed away and all this other shit, and my dad's at home alone, like, I want to fucking go see him. Probably for, like, I won't be able to see him for the next 2 years maybe, because then right after Palm, we start workups. After workups, you go on deployment. My deployment's going to be hella long since they fucking extended me for 5 months, so.
I'm sorry to hear that. That's the biggest bag of ass. The biggest, fattest bag of ass.
I am so used to getting fucked over by the goddamn Navy. It's not even fun. Like, I don't even think I'm gonna re-up at this point because it's been hell for me.
I wouldn't. From what you've gone through, that's pretty ass. Like, I wouldn't bother with another contract full of that.
He's a very, very well-phrased man. Oh no, I can't get rid of that. Oh, okay.
The Navy has taught me several things. One of them is that you can put fuck in any point in a sentence and it's still grammatically correct.
Well, fuck is probably the most dynamic word.
Another one it's taught me is you can combine ass with most words and it will still work.
Oh.
You can call somebody a shit ass or a fuck ass or, you know, whatever you want.
I'm gonna go ahead and restart my computer because it's acting like a fucking fuck. So.
See?
That
It
sentence
works.
made something like sense.
Since you
Alright.
made it.
Restarting.
Alright.
Because I can't even get tagged.
Those are shared with me. That's not needed. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't
So,
need that.
in other news, my squadron has decided that they're going to keep the schedule where I only work 3 days a week for the rest of, like, for the foreseeable future, which is nice. And concerning Christmas leave, they're basing it on the spike that's happened recently and will need COVID data from your state to allow you to take leave there, which means nobody's going home
Yeah, basically.
because it has to route through an admiral who has to look at the COVID cases and go, oh, yeah, you're going to fucking die.
Sure, except you're not, but
Mm-mm.
whatever. If you're below the age of 50, it's like a 99.9998% survival rate. It's like 1 in 100,000 people below 50 might die.
Yeah, but the military is like that. They're slow, archaic, and don't update their ways. You know, their ways of doing things.
Are you kidding me? You're more likely to adapt faster than the blue states.
Listen, we haven't changed our dress uniform in like 100 fucking years.
Hey, that shit works. Don't fucking change it.
It's still made of wool. It's still really itchy, and I had to go in and get an inspection for it.
I saw that the Army was going back to their World War II greens.
I mean,
See, those are still fine because they're not made of wool.
Yeah.
Admittedly, I have worn a Navy issued television, and those are kind of itchy. I've gotten my hands on one. They are so nice, but they are so itchy.
Extremely.
Disconnecting because he never disconnects from the chat. I have to disconnect him from the chat. But he turned off computer, and he
Hello. Well, that was a quick boot.
Hello.
His thing is he turned it off like a while ago, and it just disconnected and then.
Ah. Discord's smart.
He wishes his computer was able to boot that quickly right now. He's been bitching to Randy about wanting to build a new computer
It's
for like
not
a year.
terribly low boot. Like it's all like M.2.
Yeah.
So it's
It's pretty easy to get fast boot. Boot is almost entirely based off of your memory and
Yeah.
storage speed.
Just jam that fucker on an SSD. You're good.
Yeah, that's what M2 is. It's even faster than SSDs. Speaking of which,
Supposedly.
Josiah, did your dad get rid of your computer or something, or?
No, he has it.
Okay, well, I mean, I can still get it. We can order the thing we need to get to package it.
That would be fucking amazing. But
Yeah.
we also have the monitors, the keyboards.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
God.
monitors, the keyboards, and all those things aren't as big of a deal.
Scares me.
Ooh, and my bot computer.
Do you really need the bot computer?
I mean, I have to troll somehow.
No, you really don't. Wait a minute, hold on. Aren't you using a computer right now that could be your bot computer?
Ooh, I could have 2 bot computers.
You do not.
Oh,
need two
no.
bot computers.
Oh, Striker, no.
Oh wait, I'm the guy that hasn't booted the game yet. Derp.
Now it's scanning game files.
Oh, okay, so I'm the second guy.
See, mine had to scan and repair, and it got stuck halfway through, so I told it to stop. And it was like, all right, cool. Boot the game now, idiot.
Alright,
That was entertaining.
Randy.
Mine says the game is running, and oh, okay, there it is.
Mine is running. I don't have anyone in the party.
I need to unlock that AN94 because 5.45 is like it's just Kami 556. So it is. That's what it is.
Alright.
So in 1974, the commies decided, "Niet, rifle is mostly fine." And so instead of getting a new rifle like we did with the M16 platform, they went and said, "Let's use AK platform. Change
Oh,
barrel,
my food's
change
almost here.
receiver, change magazine. That will be sufficient."
I'll be right back.
You a bitch.
And thus the AK-74 was born with 5.45 by 39 millimeter. It required a change of magazine, change of receiver, lower receiver, not upper, I believe, and barrel. And so there was very little retooling necessary, and they still use the weapon.
If it works,
7.62 by 39 is still prolific because everyone else already had the ammo.
hey, if it works, don't change it.
That is the entirety of Russian military doctrine.
Uh-huh.
Except they don't know if half the shit they're doing now works because they're not nearly as well tested as our foreign forces.
If you're not sure if it works, don't change it. It might explode.
Have you not seen Chernobyl? We did not know if it was worse. It exploded.
We changed it. It went badly. Don't do it again.
What do you mean, irresponsible engineers? Those don't exist in communist Russia. We shoot them all. You can't prove that he worked there.
Sir, that won't work. Could you do me a favor and disappear this man?
Yes. God, dude, I was on a rant with my dad earlier today because all the folks, they're like, we need green energy, and I'm like, nuclear, and they're like, no, nuclear is dirty, and I'm like, false. We've had 3 accidents and we can dispose of the waste now.
It's getting better.
It's not even getting better. Like, the waste is not even, we know how to process all of it. So there's no waste from it. It just condensates water vapor. And the 3 accidents we've had, one of them was because of irresponsible, stupid communists. One of them was because of irresponsible, stupid capitalists.
Yeah.
And the other one was because of an earthquake.
To be fair, the Navy ships have nuclear reactors in them, and they've been fine. And they're run by, like, idiots.
Yes.
The most toxic thing that comes out of those ships is just the gallons upon gallons of human doo-doo that gets dumped in the ocean.
We don't talk about the fish dookie.
Oh, it's not fish, it's people.
Yeah, I know. People dookie as well. You get both people and fish dookie. Okay, what was it I needed to do to unlock that stupid AN-94? It was probably something stupid like hip fire shots or something.
I don't know. I unlocked it, and
I should have unlocked it. So I had the battle pass that was going to give it out, and I stopped playing that battle pass. Hit fire kills using an assault rifle in 7 different matches.
I have paid exactly 0 money to this game. I should probably buy a thing, but
And it's okay. Don't worry about it now, because Black Ops Cold War is coming out soon.
yes.
Wait a minute, don't you not have multiplayer, Josh?
Yes.
Remember. You do not?
I do not.
Okay, well, we have 5 people.
Well, fuck.
So we can either split into 2 teams, or we can figure that out. That said, real quick, I'm going to go play a match with this AN-94. Or we'll try to unlock the AN-94, rather. Hey, look, the Galil! Did you... SPR-208, did you mean Remington 700 variant?
No. We didn't buy the license for that. Don't no. Shush.
That's literally just one of the military codes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if it's
R700.
or which branch.
Um.
But they don't call like the M29 is just the name for the 6-hour P 220, I think.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the military designation.
Well, I would say you guys can go ahead and start gaming, because I was just scanning game files and it could take 5 to 30 minutes even, so.
Just tell it to not do that anymore. I did, and it booted for me. Just cancel the action.
Lovely. Lovely. Great and lovely.
Why does it say that everybody is Striker 7? You have infected my friends list.
Uh-oh.
Julia, look. Everyone. This is you. This is
Can you screenshot
Josh.
this, please?
Yeah, hold on. Is it alt print screen for a single screen? I don't remember. We'll just go with it.
Snipping tool.
I don't need a snip. I can just get the screen. Yeah, it's alt print screen for the one. And I can already hear Professor Banning getting mad at me for forgetting.
Wow.
You forgot the chuck key the other day.
Josh knows what I'm talking about.
I do.
I did forget the chuck key in the drill
Bro,
press.
chuck key, it was
The
flying.
difference between a forgotten chuck key in the drill press and a forgotten chuck key in a lathe is one goes ow, the other one goes dead.
Yeah, the other one, if you forget it in the lathe, they'll find it in your buddy's head 20 feet away after it's passed through your head.
Yes. It's pretty bad. It's a very dangerous projectile. Your best hope is that it falls out quickly before it gains momentum.
Yay.
Oh, I have been invited.
I remember the one time, like, we went to college,
Julia,
and we went over to Josh's, like, apartment, I guess?
is Brandy?
Yeah,
on
my
that?
dorm.
She's not in the party. What about the dorm? What?
Oh, we were sitting around talking, playing video games, and Josh was vaping.
Did you just discuss Josh as an individual?
There was a couple of people know every. Oh, there was that bitch. What was her name?
Wait. There's like a bunch of bitches.
Are you referring to Claire?
Probably.
Yep.
Yeah, he never liked
God.
he never liked Claire.
Wait, what?
For the same reason you didn't like Claire.
Autumn has now gotten very close to the computer.
What?
Fuck Claire, fuck Quentin, fuck Travis.
Oh, especially fuck Travis.
Fuck
Oh, yeah.
Travis.
I forgot about him.
He gave me free food once. No, discounted food once though. So you know, that's nice.
I remember.
That's when
Yeah,
you.
we got free food from Ryan, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Doesn't
did.
matter
But
more.
he was not as shitty of a
Yeah.
person.
I'm still pissed he left the apartment and owed half a
Indeed.
year's rent.
Ryan is a blasted soul.
Yes.
Oh, did I mention that he lost his job?
Oh yeah, that was
Okay, I was making sure that you were aware. He's good for now because they're in turnaround and they hired him on for something else in the short term. Then that's like till the end of the month. Brandy, I don't see you online, so if you see me online, you need to invite me. No, you need to join me.
my game kicked me out, and then it said scanning game files.
Oh, What? everyone's getting fucked.
I'll be back.
What the fuck you leaving for? She
Did that
doesn't like
happen to
me,
you,
y'all.
Christian?
Warzone works through the Blizzard launcher, right?
Yeah,
It's scanning for pictures of Winnie the Pooh and Mao Zedong.
you're probably right.
What the hell?
Fucking commies. I don't believe in
the
the
award commies.
Nothing happened at Tiananmen Square.
I'm gonna go back to reading my book.
Displays the commies in a very negative light. This is a good thing. Get Victor Reznov brainwashed Mason. Are you kidding me?
That was later on.
The other part was them ignoring every possible war crime because nobody knows the war crimes that communist Russia did during World War II. They blamed it all on Nazi Germany. All of it. They're like, what do you mean? This is not Gulag, this is
Yeah,
concentration
basically.
camp. See, there are Jews here.
Yeah, there really weren't that many girls.
She just walked away, and I'm like, let's go play one. And then she walked away. Josh, have you played the Armored Royale game yet?
I have not, because I have my
It is intense. It is intense.
nice. I have my squad setting on don't fill, and it won't let me play without fill, and I refuse
you
to
have
play
to
with
have
four,
fill
with
on
3 randos.
No. You don't understand. That game is not possible to play by yourself. Quads, Armored Royale.
This is acceptable, but
It
I
is
am
at
devoid
least
of them.
You have to have at least one teammate, because if you don't, it just doesn't function. You have to drive this vehicle around.
We could switch machine seats. You're good.
Yes, but you still have to drive it very actively, and if you're not moving and shooting, then you're just going to get fucked. 90%. And then, if you're one machine gun versus one machine gun and 3 other guys, you're definitely fucked.
Randy, this is how much I love Chick-fil-A sauce.
This sounds like an interesting game mode.
Brandy, did he just drink the Chick-fil-A sauce?
He like licked the little cuppy thing.
He licked the cup clean. Great. You were a disgusting human being. She walked away again.
Thank you.
Congratulations, you are fired.
You are a failure.
Oh, no. I would just get the 8-ounce tubs of Chick-fil-A sauce and eat it.
I'll be right back. I need some rum for
Did
that.
not do so. Yeah. Good. My rye liquor is in the fridge over there.
Can you turn the seal to release on this part?
Gonna make noises at me.
Alright, so I like Mike Pence, but some of these memes about the fly landing on his head are fucking funny. Here we go. Fly that landed on Mike Pence during debate revealed to be member of Antifa per the Babylon Bee.
Hey, can y'all do me a favor?
Yes.
Call Josh Baileywick.
What?
Call Josh Bailey what?
Baileywick.
Don't do that.
Baileywick.
It's a reference to a show called Sophia the First that she watches far too much of as an adult human.
Oh, So Sophia the First, you watched that with the
No, she watches it by herself.
No.
Wait, what?
Emily. I watch it with Emily.
What, Julia? I can't. Hold on. Let me get my headphone off my ear.
This is why I drink
Yeah, why wasn't it charged? Oh.
I thought I would have more time.
Yeah, we're not buying that yet. After this round dies, we're going back to old-fashioned chords. We've had too many of them fail on us. Yeah, we need to get better ones if we get those. No, the best ones based on Amazon reviews. I mean, the ones that the Chinese stack stuff lie. What?
I'm on the internet.
Did
Don't
you
do
look
that.
at the Reddits? You didn't look at Reddit Tech Review, then everything you saw was a lie.
So, my friend is actually one of those who stack the reviews, and somebody in China pays him the same money as the product to send it to him from Amazon.
Really?
But he always gives him a 5-star review and then sends it back to Amazon, so he doubles his money.
Oh, that's clever. Wow. So, Julia,
Oh, this knife is
one
fuck.
of Josiah's friends does the review stacking, and some people from China just send him products, pay him the value of the product, send him the product. He gives them a 5-star review, and then he returns it to Amazon to double his money. So that happens all the time on Amazon. The Amazon reviews don't mean anything. That's why you, especially, and the more specialized the product is, the more important it is to get it right.
I'm kind of sad.
Yeah, like anything remotely related to pipe smoking, or cigar smoking, anything remotely related is stuffed full of bullshit. It'll have like 4.3
Might be
stars,
time
and
to
you'll get
retire
onto
this
a cigar forum or a pipe forum, and they'll be like, "Oh no, that thing's a complete piece of trash. Don't even look at it sideways."
Damn.
Yep. All right.
I have
So
learned that Reddit
Everyone
is my best
looks-
friend, so if I ever want to buy anything, I
Yeah.
never look at any sort of like
we're queuing one up.
reviews or anything like that. Sorry, we're still scanning.
Yeah. No, I agree completely. I don't fuck with it. It's not worth fucking with, not remotely. Oh, I need to have there we go. I'll make another Durka gun here. Let's see. So we're doing trios because we don't have the other two in there yet.
Oh yeah, derp. What are we doing?
I have one called the Ruski Laser here, but I'm going to get rid of it almost entirely. No, I don't have the time. No, don't do it. Select. Recoil control, hip fire accuracy.
Oh.
There we go. That'll be better. That's fine. I just literally made a thing that's made to be hip fired so I can try and get 2 kills this match. I have a gun that I just named the Ruski Laser.
Bzz.
Oh my god, the subtitle, like the what's it called? Like DAC, the DEC, DEK. Of that Babylon Bee article was even funnier.
Ah.
My 410 SOCOM disagrees with you, sir.
410 SOCOM disagrees with everyone.
Indeed. It's great.
That's why I like it. Its biggest frustration to me is that you can only get one
One kill in before reloading.
speed shooting. Yeah, basically. Me and this M4 always get along really well.
M4 is just a good design. I appreciate it. It's wholesome.
What makes me mad is that there's like all of these randomly like designed camos for it, and it's like just slapping spray paint onto all of them in different patterns.
Yeah.
Then I look through the different M4 like purchasable guns, and I'm like, these don't make any sense either. Like it's like they had the idea of what the M4 platform looked like and went, okay, let's just put different colors on it. I'm like, but there's like a clear line right here, and like that's the upper receiver, that's the lower receiver. Like, I get that it's a game, but like when you're coming to your customizations, get something right. But the big thing Of the 4 stickers, 2 of them are on the crease between the lower and upper receiver, which means anytime you disassemble it for cleaning, it's going to crease and destroy the sticker.
Ooh.
I'm like, this made me angry when I noticed.
Gamers aren't gun people. They won't notice. It's fine.
The surprising number of people that are gun people out here.
Brandon Herrera won't notice any of these monstrosities. It's fine.
They noticed all of them.
Gun meme review.
All right, bailing.
Bailing because you're bailing.
Bailiwick.
Mm. There's
Welcome, Autumn.
two dropping in with you.
Oh, no, get on top and get that thing. I missed it.
I'm gonna try and get it before I get sniped. Ow. Fuck. I got sniped pretty fast. Well, that wasn't great. We're not off to a good start. Well, at least I'm not.
Well, shit, Julia's over here getting kills.
Nice. Oh, down.
Oh, fuck, my dad.
Where the fuck? Oh,
That was pretty good. Hello.
he juked me. Well. Oh.
Ah! I was trying to get around it faster, but yeah, that didn't go well. So, you suck, I suck, and she sucks. This is going great.
It's a great day for
Oh, yeah.
Call of Duty.
This is it. I'm in hell.
Not only do we suck on the internet.
Yes, it's even worse.
Uh-huh.
The whole world knows of my evil.
All
trash
2 of
ass
the people
ways.
watching my stream know your shame. Words is hard.
It's okay. You can be forgiven of everything except. Oh well. Never mind.
Oh, fuck.
Are you what platform are you streaming on? So if I'm trying to get you banned, I can get you banned very quickly.
ChewTube.
YouTube, that's easy.
Yeah, all you gotta do is play copyrighted music, apparently. The last stream I did, I was streaming Dirt Rally, and Warner Music Group and Universal Music Group both tagged me for the 8-second loops of music that are in between rally stages.
Really?
Uh-huh. I have a whole 9 subscribers, my guy. I don't think I'm stealing anything from anybody.
Not meaningful, at least.
It's in the game.
Yep.
Besides, you can use up to 10 seconds under fair use, I think, can't you?
No, it's like 10 seconds uninterrupted or unedited, and that's the big thing. Unedited.
Both of those, it was streaming. I wasn't editing it.
Kilo. Me and a Kilo are good buddies. Oh, there was a plate. Oh well. Alright, now I die.
Oh,
Molotov. Oh shit.
you did the big gay.
I know I just saw that shit open. I am completely. Oh, you. Also, Kilo. Ah!
Oh, yeah, I've been using that one a lot.
Florentino. That thing looks broke. It's got a map on it. Somebody wrapped their Kilo. Can you believe that shit?
I'd buy it.
Yeah. Would you buy it?
Not purchase, believe.
Yeah.
You gotta clarify.
They have all of these rechambering options for different guns, and then they have like this inconsistent level of power for everything too. And it's like, okay, wait a minute, is it this or is it that? Please make up your mind, sir. What was it? So 4570 government does less damage than 308, which is good, but also less damage. No, only slightly more damage than 760 by 39. But only less than, oh fuck. Well, that, I didn't even know you could be up there.
Look out for that.
Yeah, well now we're dead, so
Sneaky roof riot shielders.
we'll just go get well, there was a little thing that he climbed up on, I just saw it. But like, It's just the inconsistent ballistics. So apparently the extra 4 inches of barrel on the SKS don't just increase muzzle velocity a mild amount on the SKS shot 760 by 39 over the AK-47. It also significantly increases the damage, which increased muzzle velocity is going to increase the impact force slightly, but not that much. So,
What do you mean?
but it's
If-
a huge difference.
If I have a 250-foot barrel for my Glock, that turns it into a 105 millimeter cannon. Didn't you know?
There are diminishing returns to increased barrel length.
I know. I was being a.
Yes, I know. Boy, okay, maybe this game will go a little bit less shit.
To be fair, Orland, it's kind of crazy.
Not really. It's just that we missed everything we were supposed to do, and there was no anything happening correctly.
And 2 people landed right with us.
Yeah, which we can't control. That can happen anywhere on the map. I've picked like corners of the map with nothing on it, and I've had people intentionally follow me.
I noticed that the areas I tend to pick tend to be less populated. Like farmland when it's near the center usually tends to be abandoned. Places like people avoid the center of the map for some reason.
Well, the reason for that is because everyone's convinced that it's going to be the nasty.
Yes, it's pretty great because it's empty as shit for the whole game, and then you can just sit in a spot with the things you need and shoot at people as they come by. It's pretty cowardly, but I am a coward.
I feel that.
Is it? Okay, Sun Tzu say.
It,
No, I'm not even kidding. Like legit, it's like
I'm good.
Sun
still
Tzu
full from
says
the
that the truly excellent general will never be praised because he puts himself in positions where he can't lose, and so it never looks like an impressive victory or a skillful one.
Yes, I'm not fighting a 1,000 men to the death. I'm just sitting in a corner and waiting. But
If you're trying to win the game, you can kill the one person necessary. Now there are important criteria for how you can set up yourself for a better win in Warzone. Like you need all your gear. You need your perks. Preferably
Yeah.
you want a long range weapon and a medium range weapon, or a medium range weapon and a short range weapon, just to cover all your bases. If you're good enough with a pistol, it can just be your sidearm for your backup. And then you're gonna need some information. Okay, we can't go there. Let's do that.
yeah, you need to be near a window, but not near enough a window that it'll be a problem.
You need to be able to leave your position very quickly, but not have to leave your position quickly. There's lots of things that come into it, but
Yeah.
You want to. The big emphasis, by the way, surprisingly, well, I guess not surprisingly, is you want to have the biggest emphasis on defense. Because if you are unassailable in your defense, all you have to do is wait for the enemy to attack and make their mistake.
Yeah, if you set up a really good trap, you just got to wait for some idiot to walk right into it. Oh, hey, cool. You landed with another guy.
Oh, fuck.
Did he pick up? What is he?
There's a guy that landed in my side, and yeah, I got screwed.
Ah, fuck. Okay, there's a lot of people in this area.
There were one squad. It was one squad.
That's more than that's more amount. Yeah, that's a larger amount of people than I normally fight.
You hide all the time.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, I'm a coward.
In the future, when we see that many people coming in on us together, what we need to do is divert and land, and I need to call that out. I didn't, so.
That's okay.
Okay.
Oh, you need a handgun?
The Renetti.
Okay, you're back. Julia, tell me if you get out of that or not.
Oh, nope.
She did not. Okay, so we have two options. We could take this King of the Hill here.
Yeah.
Get that.
Oh,
Slate.
appreciate it.
I'll take the VLK until I find something better. Hey, look, something better.
Yeah, wow.
Didn't take long. It's a very low bar.
Then I'll take the VLK until I find something better.
Alright, this is the closest contract, so we'll just go on ahead and take it. It's not my favorite, but...
Not preferred, but doable.
Check building on Orange Pen. You're already on it.
Yep.
I'll take the guy. I'll take the hand cannon.
I'll check downstairs. Ooh, an Uzi. Gross.
I got an Uzi. I got this SKS. I'm feeling like a legitimate terrorist now. This is great.
Oh, look, something better. I just picked up the 50 GS that you had.
Oh, yeah. Not a very high bar, right?
Not at all. That VLK is some kind of garbage till you can get some, you know, incendiary or something in it.
They really adjusted all the different turn rates for the vehicles, didn't they?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Well, I'm in game now.
Good.
Hello.
We're in game. AK-47.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Soviet rifle. And then
Soviet.
longer Soviet rifle.
There's an SKS over there.
Deep blue.
We have one of those.
That's good.
Excuse me.
I like those. If you have the opportunity to play defensively, there is not a better choice than an LMG.
Yes, it's the main problem I have is when I'm playing offensively with an LMG
Not
like
good
an
for
idiot.
offensive stuff. But
No.
that's why if you have a dedicated machine gunner, you just slap the LMG into their hand and say Overwatch time for you. Which I remember Josiah and I did that the first time that I played Warzone, and that shit worked out really well.
Oh yeah, if you have one defender and one offensive player, you're pretty much set.
Yep.
If you have a sniper on your team as well as those two, you're pretty golden anywhere.
Yeah. So what you do is you get the LMG, you get the sniper, and then you get two. Got two coming in. You get the. It's another one even closer. Great.
I am having trouble seeing all these communists.
I thought we were the communists. We have all the commie rifles.
Well,
Yo,
you're not
I just
wrong.
had somebody land on top of us.
Oh, there's actually oh no. Get out of here, communist. Oh, well, that was dumb. I did that.
Team wiped.
Awesome.
Fuck. Yep. Fuck indeed. More
Sorry about that
activity in the car.
moment of huge dumbassery that I just committed.
That's fine. Just hit the shots next time.
Yeah,
It
I
wasn't
downed this
really
guy.
Stupidity. It was incompetence. There's a difference.
Well, thanks.
Okay. Is there any ammo in here?
I
More
thought we were already in here.
snipers. Oh, so when I actually get Joel, you're coming in.
Oh, I completely forgot we were marked for now, or
Yeah,
till
that's
just
why
now.
they came there. All right. We've got a good sum of money here, but we can't quite afford anything meaningful.
I can just drop you money.
No, well, we need 10,000 to buy a loadout kit. We're 2 minutes away from it dropping on its own.
Fair enough. Sharing is caring.
Unless it's STDs.
No, that's more caring.
I mean, kill somebody?
It means you love somebody so much you want to share one of the most important things.
Oh, he's using the SBR. God damn it.
I think it's P. SBR is a short-barreled rifle and is regulated highly by the NFA. Haha, let's go kick ass.
Oh no. I don't see where this fuck nugget's at.
Team wiped.
Your left, Brandy. They're behind the train.
Yeah. So many teams.
I'm running.
Hey, get this munitions box here, because I already picked up some. Julia, do you have plates?
I didn't get any.
Oh, God.
Ooh, there's a
Randy,
launcher.
up.
Oh, there's somebody in there.
Whoa. What happened?
There's somebody in this house still.
Well, okay, then there's a separate group then. Was it in the house or a sniper?
Let me check. He's on top of the house.
Solid shot.
They're trying to bait us into reviving her.
Oh,
They're still behind that
good.
thing.
Okay, let me get into this house.
They were baiting it. they were baiting it. Yes, we were absolutely baiting it. Why wouldn't we? Oh shit.
Come here. Get some heals.
Yeah, I got some plates here, enough to fill me up and you.
Sweet.
I picked up like the one plate that she had. Get this. So we still don't know how many people are. Oh my God.
They're back. They're over there. Appreciate it.
Oh
Ow.
my God! Inside the building. What's the point of being in the building? Huh? Like, what is the point of being in a building if it does not protect you at all?
To be fair, we
I'm
were pretty
angry.
close to the window side of the building.
It doesn't really matter, dude. I saw the direction that the strike came from. Like, it can't have that much lead through the building.
I believe in the 20 millimeter or in the 30 millimeter. Yeah, wait.
That we can believe in the brrr all we like. There's game balance things to consider.
Yes, but to be fair, a real gal would have taken that building down and like it was toilet tissue,
Yes, but we don't have destructible environments besides, fences.
which is pretty gay.
Yeah. Imagine, wouldn't it be great if the war zone that they put into like Cold War had destructible environments? Then they would actually be able to use all that storage space that the game takes up for something useful.
Instead of 17,000 different reskins of the same 6 guns.
That's not even the fucking problem. That's not even that big of a fucking deal. It's the fact that they have like detailed fucking they probably
Yeah,
have like
it's just uncompressed.
50 fucking polygons on like a square inch of a can that nobody looks at.
It's a lot of detail, and I appreciate them for doing it, but compress your fucking game.
A little bit. Just a little bit.
Shit, in the future we'll need a hard drive just to play, like specifically for Warzone.
I know, right? I was literally thinking about that the other day.
Getting a Warzone hard drive.
The war drive.
The war drive.
Josh,
Yes.
so you know how the
God
Tiger
damn it.
where we were supposed to use our meal plan on campus
over there
and
with the
we were
sniper.
Oh my God, I
Yeah.
hate these.
and how we had the UC as an option too, but it was a lot
Got
further
him.
away.
Mhm.
Well, my sister has a very similar thing, except they just
Make
closed
my way
their
over.
cafeteria and are making them walk on the other side of their school just to get food and water.
That's pretty yucky.
And they've closed all the water fountains on the whole campus, besides the ones in the UC.
Because of Rona, or
I guess. So now there's a petition going
Middle,
on saying
middle,
open
both
it back
middle.
up because
One's on the left side of the
you
train.
shouldn't have to walk half a mile or a mile
Nope.
to get water.
Wrong train.
very true. Is that the petition she sent out in a text
Yeah.
message earlier?
Yeah.
I still have to. I meant to sign that. I just have to go and do it.
Yes.
What petition for what?
Autumn's sister's school is doing some dumb bullshit.
Oh, like what?
So you know how we used to have the UC and the Tiger Den, and the Tiger Den was
Yeah.
where you're supposed to eat.
Yeah.
They have closed their version of that and are forcing the students to walk entirely to the other side of campus, and have also closed all water fountains except for the ones in that spot.
Wait,
Okay.
hold on.
Oh my God. Like,
So they closed the UC and the Tiger Den.
no. Well, they're equivalent at that school.
Oh, okay.
It's
Alright.
basically the same thing, but not exactly. All right.
As they say in the Navy, same but different.
Same but different.
That?
Okay. Actually, you know what? We've gotten killed every time we've gone for one of those. To start, let's do this.
Are you guys still playing?
Yeah, we just got into another one though.
Oh,
I'll break off.
Really?
Well, dude, like it's 3 and 5.
Really?
Really? Y'all were in game?
Yeah, but we were playing a small game.
I didn't know you were playing that. I thought you were playing this.
That's
Don't worry, it won't be long.
We'll get murdered shortly, don't you worry.
All right, stick together, everybody.
Yep.
Unless
Ooh,
I decide to actually, act like a squad leader. That might affect our success rate.
that sounds too much like E5. I don't like it.
And they've been paid out this
Oh, no.
fancy fucking meal plans and then they deny them.
Too much like E5 responsibility.
My parents paid for the biggest meal
Responsibility?
plan for PD. She should be
Honestly,
allowed to use it.
I don't want to make E5.
You don't want to make
Oh.
E5?
No.
Really?
Dude, our chain of command traits E5's like fucking dog shit.
Yeah, being E5 is about the worst thing possible.
Well,
'Cause you get-
all the responsibility, none of the power things.
It's where you get the most responsibility and the least you don't feel like you get paid enough for it. It's like right in the middle of that clusterfuck that the Navy has going on.
Oh yeah.
Well,
pretty much.
it used to be before our current chain of command, like E5 was the best position because you basically ordered everyone around, and that was that. Like they listened to you, or they fucking hated their life for the next, fucking year, or however long it took for you to get over it.
Yeah. Well,
But now, like our E5s are staying up hella late, working at home. Like none of them gets off like before 1500.
well, our my chain of command's got a total of 11 E5s across 2 shifts. So we've got contraband. I might have accidentally did that. But yeah, we've got a total of like 11 E5s in the group that I deal with, and my LPO and Alpo both stand the balls to 8 multiple times in a week, just because they don't have enough E5s to go around.
Yeah.
So it's the perfect storm of
A
getting
little bit of money, guys.
not enough.
If deck watches were just only the problem,
1,500.
but it's not, because like our fucking LPO is a piece of shit. Our Alpo is fucking second class, so like there's only so much he's able to fucking do.
Hey, I got a loadout marker, guys.
Nice.
We only have like 3 E5s in the entire shop.
You've got 3. I've got 2.
Loadouts.
Then again, we're a relatively small department. We have 20 people total, including our HOD, so
Yeah.
it's a massive I fucking hate working, I dread going to work. I literally dread going to work every day because they find a new way to fuck us, and then it's always like they give us like one instruction, and because they didn't provide enough instruction and said figure it out, we have like 5 other things we have to do because apparently we did it wrong and we should have known how to do it right because chief said to do it a certain way.
Our chief knows a little better than to be meddling in our plans for maintenance. He sort of stays out of it.
Our chief is straight up like all micromanaging and shit like that, but he has no fucking clue. He's literally laughed at by the other chiefs.
He sounds like a certain one in my squadron who has been placed in supply, even though that's not his rate, so that he can't break anything. I'm avoiding saying any specific names.
We had MC1 a couple of years ago who got sent to the mess decks because the fucking they just didn't like him. And like I'm like waiting for this to happen to our chief, but it hasn't happened yet. I'm like, why the fuck is he still like over us? Like,
Why is he in charge? Yeah, I'm not saying any names in case this ever makes it onto something where he could see it. But yeah, he was bad enough that he has never been in the shop that he has the rate for.
wow.
Yeah. He showed up and started trying to call shots,
Fluid dynamics.
and they just said, nah, you're not getting that.
Okay, follow me, guys. I'm in this building here. Hey, look, the train! How do we hop on the train?
You just jump on it on a flatbed trailer. One of the flat.
Old Growth, one of my favorite snipers. Love myself some Mauser.
Apparently there's a lot of orange boxes on those things, so it's worth it to jump.
Alright, well, let's go try and jump the train.
Alright, let's steal from it. Oh, they've all been opened.
Where do you
Nope,
work
no.
again? Aviation?
Yeah.
So you're air department. What division are you?
What do you mean? Maintenance.
Julia got left
Oh.
behind.
You got drowned out by Christian and Julia. What was it?
There's maintenance. I forget what your question was because I was shooting at somebody. What?
Yeah,
Are you
I'm
B1,
jumping off.
B2, B3?
It's okay.
We don't have those.
I got
They're
someone.
gonna open again on the
I
10th.
downed someone.
You're on a carrier, right?
No, I'm on a squadron. It's a little different.
Oh shit.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
What's your rate?
AD. Oh,
yeah, AB,
fuck.
ABE, ABF,
AD Delta.
Oh, AD.
Yeah.
Okay. Was that aviation structural mechanic or something like that?
Close. That's an AM.
Machinist,
Aviation machinist mate.
yeah, I always get them switched around.
Engine brake me fix. What?
The parks are gonna open again on the 10th.
Yes.
I feel like AM and AD should be switched around.
They're, yeah, sort of. Like, machinist mate, and structural mechanic, pretty close also. Like, it's just depends on how you read them.
Alright, well, for someone who's writing captions for these people, like, it's pretty fucking difficult.
Yeah.
Get them always switched around.
Did those fucks leave from where they were?
I dropped 2 of them, but no kills, so we need to get out of here.
Yeah, let's boogie.
Not our engagement, because y'all aren't as good at range as I am, and that would make it a 1v3.
As we just learned.
Yes. Which worked out.
I'm all right at range, but they kind of got they kind of got the jump on me.
Say what?
Said I'm all right at range, but they kind of.
Yeah.
I think I
You wanna
flexed
do
on
6?
them hard enough to where they bailed.
Thunder, shut up.
They're bad? Is that what you said?
What?
Okay.
No, I like it.
Let's get a couple more checks in there. You want a different weapon or get some different perk set? We can go on ahead and head that direction, but we'll see if there's... Oh, enemies. He just got into a car.
Whoa. Roof. Downed him.
If your Instapot explodes, it's not my fault.
Why would the Instabot explode?
I don't know, it's sizzling. I think some water is just on the edge and it's really hot.
Julia, do you have any plates?
Oh.
But
Plate up.
you know how my anxiety works.
Yeah.
I'm sure if there's anything I honestly want, it would just turn
Lighting.
itself off.
Swear to God, if you're just hiding right now, I'm gonna be so pissed.
I'm hiding.
Ah.
So I swear to God, if you're hiding right now, I'm gonna be pissed.
He got me dialed in.
Wait,
Down to...
where are we supposed to be killing?
Watch out, he's got a buddy.
I have. Oh, there they are.
Reloading. 1, 2, 3.
Ow.
Pull.
God damn it.
Where's he at?
I'm down.
Again?
Oh, you're on the
Now-
enemy team. What the hell, Brandy?
I am. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, 16.
I'm gonna plate up before they whack me again. Cause they've got us pretty dialed in.
They have the high ground.
They do have the, oh no.
Think I'm not Anakin.
I got the eliminate on him.
Good.
Let me see if he's
now, though.
yeah, let me see if he's got any sniper ammo. Christ.
Okay, I just put down an armor box. I'm filling up. Fuck, 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 fuck.
Whoa.
Oh, no.
Shit.
Brandy,
Was he on the
why
roof?
are you still on the enemy team?
What do you mean?
They blew up the armor
You
box.
haven't switched teams yet.
How?
You go, you press escape and change team.
Damn it.
Oh shit.
He's out.
He got my ass.
Ah!
All inside.
I'm inside. We're good.
That might have not been the best strat. The thing I was doing.
Wasn't really a strat, it's just kind of us being there.
And we're good.
Well, I meant my specific strat of, oh, he's on the roof.
Fuck,
Look
fuck, fuck,
straight
fuck,
up.
fuck, fuck, fuck. Oh my god, that was the misplay of the world. I was trying to walk out that far.
So I heard you guys like gulags.
We heard you like gulag, so we got you some gulag.
Oh, you
with
switched
guns
teams as
to
soon
put
as
on
I was
your
shooting
gulag.
you.
Ah. Bah, poking home.
Oh, he was on me before I even got out of the... I want to watch this kill cam, because I don't think that was honest. Yeah, he knew where I was before I even started moving.
Oh, bullshit. Oh my god.
Good luck, Julia.
He was already ADS.
We keep getting yote.
No, but okay. There are lots of things about this Call of Duty that irritate me, and just Call of Duty in general. I think the most irritating part of any Call of Duty is the fact that somehow aiming down sight with a shotgun improves its spread.
Yes.
It's like, no.
That's not how that works at all.
No.
Irritating.
Okay, so we're out. How are we splitting the party up here?
We're playing against veteran bots right now.
Oh,
Oh
Yeah,
god,
we-
there's 3 of them.
Let me see if that counted at all towards my...
They're spawn camping. And Brandy, this is just 4 of them.
I didn't even play COD back in the day, and I remember hearing people rage about the fluid camp.
Because it's bullshit. Oh wow, dude, the fluid. Check out that fluid dynamic sniper, guys. It's really cool looking.
Which one is it? Which
It's
rifle?
A car.
Car? Let me get over to my car class. That one. It's got a Cronin. Oh,
I
That
love
looks-
the check left.
that looks really cool.
Ronin Mini Reflex, tack laser, stifle grip tape, and a sport comb. That's actually a pretty good build. You can put whatever nose you want on it. It looks like it's kind of like a variant of the saddle horn.
I have decided to do debauchery to it.
What are you doing to my Mauser?
I put a 4x flip hybrid optic on it.
Yeah. The flip hybrid is pretty nice.
It doesn't give a glint, and it gets you a pretty good zoom. So
Yeah, 4 times is pretty solid.
Got
It's not
spawn camping,
perfect,
I
but
thought.
it works out. I'll tell you what, dude. People, one thing that I really like laugh about when it comes to the Mauser
Mhm.
is that our Springfield was such a close copy of the original Mauser that we actually paid royalties to Germany for stealing the design for the Springfield 1903.
I mean, it's a good design.
It's a very good design. We stopped paying royalties in World War I and never took it up again.
Strange how that happened.
Yeah, you know, you're at war with the guy, we're not paying you money.
We're not giving you money for this. We're fighting you with it.
Yeah, right?
Oh god. I just got meleeed by a bot. Oh, that was hard. Okay, we're out.
Mountain rum. I decided to finally indulge my curiosity and buy military special spiced rum.
Oh no.
It is absolute garbage and must be cut with something else. I have Mountain Dew, thus Mountain Rum.
What is that? The fucking Captain Jack rum or whatever?
No, it's literally, it says military special. It comes in a plastic jug with a spin-off cap, and it has a picture of what looks to be a fellow driving an old-timey
Send a
sailboat.
picture in Discord.
Rum with spice, caramel color, and other natural
Brittany,
flavors.
You're gonna have to join. Oh, we can't join.
Yeah, so we have to figure out what the party looks like.
We can play multiplayer unless
Well,
Josh
no,
wants to
Josh
join.
doesn't have it.
I'm poor and refuse to give them money twice.
Oh my god.
'Cause I bought-
Well.
Hmm?
Julia, you're muted. Oh,
I'll
she's
play
eating.
multiplayer with Brandy.
I want to play some with you guys tonight too, though. Josh is
Well.
streaming, so he can hang out and chat and play a couple games by himself. He seems to like playing solo anyway.
You're right. I just like having you guys there.
You, and then
Well, hold on,
Josh
let
will
me-
leave.
I don't even
Brandy
have to
is-
have Josh leave. Josh, love you, buddy. You're kicked.
My feelings.
Your feelings?
Yeah, I'm in California, so I have them now.
Actually, facts don't care about your feelings.
Hey, California cares about my feelings. They were issued to me when I got here.
Julia's over here having like weird feelings about hearing Ben Shapiro voice out of me. You agree with him, but he's so annoying.
Actually,
Punch darts in the face. Yes. Your mom is kind of thug. Mildly thug-like.
what amazes me is that I still have 2 viewers. Hello, 2 viewers. I'm sure it's WMG and UMG because that's my view count rose from 0 to 2 right about the time I got smacked in the face with the "You're using our music."
Right. All right. Is everybody in this party? That's supposed to be in this party?
I think Brandy's supposed to.
Brandy's not here yet. Yeah. So, Josiah, I have a gun that I built specifically to earn the AN-94.
Oh my god.
It is an AK-47 with a 75-round drum mag, the Merc 4 grip.
Oh my god.
Oof.
No stock. Who needs a stock? Because when you're spraying and praying, you don't need no stock.
Right. Ooh.
I might need to switch out this
Drink a little bit.
compensator. Yeah, I'm switching out the compensator for a stifle grip tape. I could be even more ridiculous and put on the compact barrel. That would be the ugliest gun. Hold on, I gotta see it. Hold up. Julia, look at this sinful little creature. You love it? Hold on, Josh, I'm putting this into the chat so you can see this ugly thing.
Oh,
My tea bag is sitting where the
Oh, wait, that's
can
Russian.
normally is. I almost threw my empty White Claw into it.
I mean, sounds about appropriate. You, Christian, you're a bad person for that.
What?
Oh,
Look at the monster I just posted.
Oh god.
Right?
Go to
Bad.
Damascus ammo.
With the Damascus.
go to jail.
oh, I must
Go
ask.
directly
You
to
gotta repair
jail.
it with like a 357.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $300, $200.
Oh, I must ask. What is a wubby?
What is a wubby? Oh my god.
Is that like the military trauma blanket they give all?
A
I think
wubby?
It's a marine thing. The wubby.
It's a marine thing. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was a marine thing or.
Yeah, I've never heard of a weapon.
Yeah, wubby don't make no
Okay,
sense.
I've heard of the army guys talking about it.
We don't talk to the army.
We don't what?
We don't talk to the army.
You don't talk to the army. You talk to the marines because they hitch rides on your boat.
Yep.
I hate the Marines, dude. I fucking love the Army more than any other branch. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
It's because you have the least interaction.
well, no, because at the school they're the most ground to earth people. Like Air Force, snobby fucking assholes. They're like all like, I'm better than you because I'm Air Force. That's their entire mentality. And like even when you talk to them, it's like they're talking to fucking peasants. And the Marines, they're just like, oh, hoorah, blood, hoorah. And I'm just like, oh my god.
Do you have any other concerns, man?
They're snobby in their own way because they're fucking Marines and they get treated like dog shit, and that's created some sort of like cultist sort of environment where it's just like, hoorah, blood, what makes the grass grow, blood. Like, oh my god. So,
Whoa, when did I
Army,
unlock this? This
Army's the most down to earth, like, fuck all the bullshit, fuck this, fuck that, like, sort of branch.
We're just out here killing people.
Yeah.
And then the Navy's just like, fuck
The
you, fuck you.
The army occupies, man.
Alright, I'm ready to go whenever you are.
I was just picking I was trying to find a skin that was appropriately gaudy to match this horrifying weapon I made. I don't have a gaudy enough skin because all the gaudy skins. Wait, there's one.
Right.
I would never advise somebody to burn a gun, but please burn that gun. Oh, we had the DA here for training, the DA of Kings County, and a whole bunch of other people. But the DA came up to give us a speech about, guns and stuff. And it was like 20 minutes of, I really don't agree with California's gun laws. And if you get caught here, you're probably not going to be punished as harshly as if you were caught in maybe San Francisco. And on the table, they had a fully kitted out AR-15 that was just illegal in every way, and
God, yes.
I didn't get to see it very closely because we weren't, we didn't have much time before the next training started, but it was some sort of a M19 lookalike with a suppressor and a red dot sight and a flashlight, and it was pretty nice.
So it's
Hold on.
it's
So you said
automatically
King
illegal.
County. So are you in Washington now?
No, Kings County's in California, right outside Hanford.
You're in Lemoore.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
There's
don't
a
ever come
county
here.
in
If you get
Washington
a choice for
Brandy's
orders to
here.
Lemoore, don't take them.
Brandy's nodding her head no. And that is where the coronavirus originated in the state of Washington.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I was scared to handle any of their money.
She almost got the COVID.
Oof.
Uh,
He's streaming on YouTube. Say goof. Or
Oh,
he might
right.
Get flagged for saying COVID.
Oh, right. I've got
Really?
Warner Music Group dogging me.
Seriously. They have auto detection all over the fucking site. Bots everywhere.
Don't
You
worry,
say
everybody.
COVID,
I only
you say
refer to
music
it as
you
Rona.
might not own. God help you if it's Universal Music Group, like he said. Oddly enough, Universal Music Group might get a little bit better because they're probably going to have one of their investors, Tencent, be forced to divest of the product.
Well, the thing is, the Navy actually has like an active contract with Universal Music Group, so we can get like royalty free music.
Yes.
From
Really?
Yep.
That's
But unfortunately, the USS Carl Vinson is such a shithole that we refuse to fucking do any of that crap. So we're stuck with shitty music from 2012 that's like barely any electro or like shitty guitar riffs or something. I seriously hate
go
my
do it.
shit, dude. I hate my ship. I hate my shop. I hate everything about it. Like, I'm ready to fucking leave.
Oh.
sounds like it's fun times on the
Jumped over
Vincent.
that guy. He fucked me. He fucked me.
But yeah,
He's
if
not allowed to fuck me.
I don't know if they'll let you become assigned to a squadron, but I would recommend it because
Oh yeah, they assign us to like high profile squadrons like Osprey squadrons and Blue Angels, for example.
Mhm.
Like that.
if you can find some magical way of getting assigned to just a regular run of the mill like VFA 25 or somebody, you don't live on the ship. You live at the airbase, and you only go on the ship when you have to leave.
Yep.
So I'd
But when you go on deployment, you're there for a long fucking time.
well that mostly depends on the circumstances. Unfortunately, the circumstances are usually ass, but once you're off of the ship, it's pretty nice. Like our skip
Well,
just decided
My
that
next rotation is supposed to be shore, and that's supposed to be 48 months. So if I decide to stay in, I'll go to a shore command. But honestly, like I don't see the benefit, especially with how much I've been getting fucked. Like
Yeah.
I just want to get out at this point.
But the squadron that I'm in, when Rona started, we went into 2 shifts, and basically we work half the week, and then the other shift comes in and works the rest of the week, so we get a good bit of time off. That was like back in February.
Well,
My skip has decided to keep going with that.
It's supposed to be duty section only, but unfortunately, our CO has managed to convince the base CO that the Vincent needs to go in twice a week for GQ training. So you do GQ twice a week, Tuesday, Thursday, and then we're collapsed duty sections because we have this like Charlie block move where everybody moves their cars down and household goods from Washington. So like we're going in at least 4 or 5 times a week depending on what's going on. And plus because my fucking chain of command is so shitty, we usually have to go in more than that. So this week I'll be going in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and tomorrow. And Saturday for duty.
I'm sorry to hear that. That's ass.
I literally just emptied my mag with 4 fucking...
Lincoln and Roosevelt are both going in like once a week for duty, and that's literally it. And I'm just like, what the fuck are we doing right now? Like,
Fucked.
Yeah, for me it's been a little less bad.
they
Like my
hold
skip.
over our heads. They're just like, oh, it could be way worse. Like, you could be doing.
Hold on. That's what fucking abusers do. Like, literally, that's what mental abusers do.
Oh, dude,
Well,
that's
what
the
they-
whole
what they
Navy.
say-
Words.
You
what
could
they'll
be.
say is they're like, oh, well, the other LCSs and small boys in the area, they're not even letting their people off the ship. So you're lucky to be able to go home to your family. And I'm just like,
Yeah, that's the whole Navy, Christian. They're like, it could be so much worse for you. You guys beat me. Yeah, but it could be worse.
It could be worse. We could be beating you and starving you.
You guys do that.
"There's
It
no
could be worse.
We'll do like
And
a fucking
Marines are like, hello?
30-minute
What about us?
quarters," and they're just like, security's doing 45-minute quarters, and I'm just like, oh my god.
Because somebody else is getting treated more like dog shit doesn't mean that your treatment of me like dog shit is acceptable.
Yep.
But that's how it goes.
Like, sometimes I bitch, and I only go into work 3 days a week. Josiah's definitely got it worse than me, but thankfully I haven't informed anyone in my chain of command about that.
Most people in the fucking Navy, because like usually if you have a late watch, you're allowed to sleep in.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you have like a balls to four messenger or petty officer or whatever, then like most departments are just like, yeah, go ahead, sleep in till like 9 o'clock in the morning or something like that. Like not crazy
Yeah.
sleep in, but just like simple, like yeah, go ahead, get some sleep.
Get your 8 hours or you won't function.
Oh, I just got collateral. Anyways, our command is a firm believer in like, there is no regulation stating that you have to have more like, there is no like.
Yeah, no sympathy.
Got stuck by a grenade. Sorry, you got really intense.
You're good.
Anyways, there is no regulation saying that you have a sleep requirement in port. There is one underway, basically stating, yeah, you're supposed to be getting at least 7 hours of sleep on the way, but there is none for in port because, you know, you're supposed to be actually sleeping in port and chilling out and resting.
But if you had watched the previous day, and it's working port,
But our chain of command is like, you know what? Sucks to suck. There's no regulation for it, so you have to come in at 0600 after standing at balls to four and being up late working all day long.
yep.
And just basically get fucked because like our duty section is 2 people. One's like a relatively new guy who's been in for like 3 months, and the other is me, and I'm usually the departmental duty officer.
And you know what's crazy? The Navy will do that to people and say, bring it up and there won't be any consequences. They'll bring it up, they'll fuck those guys over, and then they'll go, why are our retention rates so low?
Yeah. No fucking shit. As usual, it sounds like a poor leadership problem.
Like, CO usually has an open door policy, but if you go into CO's office, you will be beaten to death by your entire chain of command for jumping chain.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
It was a serious issue. You should have come to me. I can't trust you with that. Why can't you trust me? You know, dumb bullshit.
Because I'm complaining about you.
Yeah, because I'm telling him that you're the problem.
Dialogue survey, and our chief was, or our department was declared the most toxic department on the entire ship. That beats like air, deck, like all this other shit. And you know what they said? They're just like, oh, looks like your chief needs a mentor. So they gave our chief a mentor for 2 months. He backed off on his shit for a little bit, and then the moment the mentor left, like he was back on his shit again. So, like, that literally did our previous HOD, like department head, was like, oh, you should probably not leave our chief in command of all of these sailors, and you know, basically our chief is useless, our diva is useless, etc., so on, so on forth, and like our XO and CMC and shit like that were just like, oh yeah, whatever, it is what it is, and so.
Yeah, that's just how it be. No, Chief, that's why we have this survey. Excuse me?
It builds character to be treated like dog shit, don't you know?
Dude, media department, I swear to God, is probably one of the most toxic departments to be on the ship because everything's like, you got all this artsy people who like think they know best, and you know they're all know-it-alls, but like at the same time,
Can you help me set up my camera?
Well, that
Like,
we're treated like shit. Like we're just photographers to everyone. We're just like
yeah,
you know,
no
run
blows
the mill,
against
like,
you.
You know, take pictures sort of deal.
Like that's
I'm-
because nobody knows what's involved in taking pictures.
I'm just making funnies at the guys that I was dealing with. No, nothing against you guys, but the people I was with were pretty dog shit at recognizing certain things, including the difference between two completely different aircraft. Like they would.
We're all photographers. Like we're not trained to spot the difference in fucking aircraft. We're trained to ask what the difference is between this and that. Like.
And that's fine
we're
and
supposed to
dandy, but
get
these
our
people didn't
information
ask.
From subject matter experts, so.
These people didn't ask. They just snap a pic, walk off, and then they'd put the wrong picture in the newspaper with the wrong label on it. And it's it was just a pain in the ass reading that every day.
They should be fucking castrated because that's not what MCs are supposed to be doing.
Yeah, they were like, clearly a picture of a Hawkeye. Seaman for Airman Timmy services a fucking F-18 Echo. Like, A, he's not servicing it. B, that's not an F-18 Echo. Just basic little differences, and they weren't asking questions. They didn't talk to nobody before they did shit.
Oh Jesus! I was just fucking zoned in, doing what the fuck? I
At,
crushed.
at
That
that
makes me angry in so many different ways.
at some point during deployment, we started keeping clippings.
Okay, reload. 4 bullets in there. 4 bullets. Empty.
We started keeping clippings during deployment of correctly labeled things because they were that rare.
Wow, that's fucking impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, if that don't make you feel like shit, Josiah, I don't know what would.
Like I said, I don't blame you. I blame the people I was with that were stupid.
Well, I usually go over the top on getting information, and what happens to me is my chain of command will dull it down to like basically nothing,
Mm-hmm.
and it pisses me off so much because like this is all accurate fucking information. This is the information that I was trained to get in A school, and this is what like the information they expect.
This was what I was taught to do.
They're just like, no, we're not gonna do that anymore.
Like one of the people I work with is Colombian, and she has a Colombian accent. It's a very thick accent, and it makes it a little difficult to get information across. The motherfucker
Thick accent, Jesus.
motherfucker took pictures of her and then was going to put them in the newspaper and was actually asking questions, but did not bother to take into account the fact that she had an accent. So he just misspelled the shit out of everything. Like her name, the aircraft, the thing she was doing, just.
So what I do is I will type it or write it down, like on a notepad or my phone.
Mhm.
I'll hand my phone to the person, and I'll be like, does everything look right? Because this is what's going down on paper. And then they will be like, oh, no, this is where you fucked up. And I'm just like, all right, sorry, I'm fucking stupid. Like, I'm only in C.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, it's fine. Just change this and this and this. Or I'll just have them correct it for me.
Yeah, like it's little details that I was noticing that people were messing up for no reason. It bothered me. Again, no disrespect to you or your rate. I just noticed the people on my ship were not.
Most of the guys you're probably dealing with are probably NPACE, which has a much lower standard than like carrier fucking MCs.
Mm-hmm.
So
It just seemed like something that was really easy to not fuck up too hard, but that got fucked up too hard too many times. And
I gotta meet these guys.
I mean, the moment I heard loud, slightly accented voice, I didn't even remember what the fucking accent was. It was just really loud and unnecessarily so.
Yep, welcome to my job. And then you have a department head that literally thinks we sit on our ass all day, and a chief that doesn't back us up. And instead of like admitting his shortfallings, he blames his like fucking mistakes and says that we're lazy, so that's why it didn't get done.
Dude, as a guy that works in leadership for the fucking construction stuff, like just construction in general, that shit makes me so fucking mad. Like the first thing you're taught when you're being taught how to be a leader is take responsibility for your mistakes, take responsibility for your underlings' mistakes, even if they're not your fault.
Oh, you remember the
'Cause
chief
there's
I was
something
talking
you could've
about
done
that
to
got
make it
himself?
to make it not happen.
Remember the chief I was talking
The
about that
thing
got?
that is it kind of fucks him over in the process, but he's such a fucking coward that he'll just say it's our fault, basically tell our department head that we're lazy, and then she cracks down with more shit and like gives him more responsibility in the process,
And
which
so
he
it's
can't
a
handle. And
never-ending
so
cycle.
exactly, and it just gets worse and worse and fucking worse.
How long has this chief been in the Navy, man?
Like close to 20 years. He's getting close to retirement, and I'm just like, dude, you just need to get the fuck out or like back off somewhere else.
Remember the guy that I said got put in supply because he couldn't do his job?
Yeah.
He on the ship would. So we've got a similar branch to us, ABEs and ABFs and all them. ABHs were the worst offenders, and usually when we're up on the flight deck, it's a pretty dangerous situation. We can't afford to be fucking around. We can't have people doing dumb shit because people will die. And ABHs are very proud of their rate, and I'm not gonna.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna knock on
I'm
them.
well aware.
Not gonna knock on them for that, but they are proud of it to the point where they basically run like a little mafia on the ship. And if you are not living on the ship constantly, you're likely gonna get fucked over if you do something that offends them. And he would go out of his way to defend them if they were moving an aircraft, right, and it was in the path of another aircraft and it was going to hit that aircraft and one of us yelled at one of them for it, he would pull us aside, yell at us, and then tell them they were fine for it.
Oh my god.
We've got multiple accounts of that one happening, and it was dumb. Just anytime somebody had an issue with these idiots.
What was he? He wasn't an ABE. He wasn't ABH. ABH.
What color was his jersey?
He didn't have a jersey on. He was wearing coveralls. He was
Oh.
in the company. I know he wasn't an ABF.
Was he
Could
deck?
have been an ABE, but basically, he was doing a walkthrough of the flight deck,
Mm-hmm.
and like he didn't talk about any of the fucking safety measures or anything like that on this flight deck. Like, didn't talk about what any of the fucking the lights meant. You know how there's lights on the
Yeah.
you got green light, amber light, red light, etc. Didn't talk about that at all. Didn't talk about blue light, what that meant. He didn't talk about hero, any of that shit. And he missed so much fucking shit, and I started pointing it out. Does anybody have any questions? And I raised my hand and said, okay, what is this? What does it mean when there's a white box around this cupboard? And he's just like, oh yeah, this and that. And I'm just like, we stood up there for an extra hour, and everybody else in my department was getting pissed off. And I afterwards, I approached everyone, and they're like, Kunkel, why'd you fucking drag that shit out? I'm like, dude.
He didn't answer
this
anything.
Is not a place you fuck around. Like,
Safety
I don't
shit.
give a fuck.
Oh god, dude. Okay,
Yeah.
So in industry, in plant, the level of asshole information that they cram down your throat as is legally required
Yeah.
is like you will sit through 3 days of safety briefs just to be able to work in a facility, and you're like, I'm working in the fucking broom closet. Yes, but to get to that broom closet, you have to pass through process.
OSHA says you gotta do it.
Yes, and it's like 3 8-hour days of just sitting through safety slideshows.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like there's like tests on the back end of some of the more dangerous plants. Like they make sure you know your shit to not get hurt, and they're wanting to skip over shit involving massive pieces of rotating equipment, munitions. That's so fucking stupid. Sorry, safety is something that's a big priority for me in my
Oh
people.
yeah.
Oh, you're
Me
good.
too.
It's like
We-
everyone will be going home to their family in the same shape they were when they showed up today.
I fucking went through the actual shit, had to get my actual fucking flight deck qual, and these fuckers got it in one fucking afternoon. Like, I spent an entire fucking month trying to get my qual, testing
What?
with ABH.
Oh, yeah,
The
it's-
most fucking, like,
Stringent assholes, right?
It's supposed to be a really hard thing to do because you can and will die if you're not paying attention. But people gun deck it
no, you
super hard.
absolutely will fucking die.
Yeah.
And, like, I was up on the flight deck right after these people got their fucking qual. Like, literally, the next fucking day. And it pissed me off so much, because the fucking Aston of a F-35 turned towards them, and they were like fucking standing there, and I had to grab the both of them and fucking yank them to the deck, and I was screaming like, grab the fucking pad eye, and they were like, what? I'm like, grab the pad eye, you're about to get blown off the fucking flight deck. And as soon as I said that, like, the fucking jet blast hit us, and like everybody else around us was crouching, grabbing the pad eye, and they weren't. I had both my hands on them, fucking on both my knees, which, you know, do not be on your knees on the flight deck. It's a bad fucking deal. But like, I had to support them, so they're there with cameras, like fucking like, oh yeah, this is so cool. And I'm like, dude, you guys are fucking idiots. Like, you're gonna get yourselves goddamn killed. And
So
unfortunately, like, I'm not always gonna be there to fucking protect you guys. And it pissed me off so fucking much that they didn't listen to a word like this guy was saying, or like anybody else.
What gave me the biggest laugh was watching the boat chucks on the first couple of days of deployment fuck up the stuff that they do on the ship regularly. So, Christian, for reference, pad eyes, the whole ship is dotted, like the whole flight deck is dotted with them. They're basically a spot you can hook a chain into, and if you're in the path of an aircraft's exhaust, the procedure to not get blown off the flight deck is to reach down and grab the very thick piece of metal there.
Yes.
So that's procedure one. But during deployment, we had, like, day 2, a whole bunch of ABEs, who are catapult chucks, sitting in their little holes in the flight deck, wherever and whatnot, and one of them wasn't paying attention, and she weighed like 100 pounds soaking wet at most. So the jet's on the cat, about to turn up and go, take off and do whatever, and she's not paying attention to where she is sitting. This wouldn't be a problem if she weren't sitting directly behind the cat, and she doesn't see that she is sticking halfway out of her little hole that she's sitting in, and that this will be a problem very shortly. So she starts to get blown down the flight deck, and she starts rolling. We're all laughing because somebody's going to catch her. This big-ass ABE, gigantic dude, gorilla of a motherfucker, jumps up, grabs her, and tumbles down the flight deck with her until he can hook a pad eye. They went like 60 or 80 feet. And then a couple of weeks later, we had an ABH, yellow jerseys. She wasn't paying attention to the jet that she had just passed off to her buddy, friend, person on the deck who was with her. It turned and blew her into a catwalk.
Oh god, that would be...
She was a chief.
terrifying.
She was an ABHC. She has been doing this for a long time and still lost it enough to get blown into a catwalk. But we had a lot of laughs about dumb stuff like that. Just people whose job it is to be on the flight deck not knowing how to be on the flight deck.
Do these people don't understand, like your safety,
No, they don't.
getting home
They
to
just-
your family
they
is the
care.
most important shit.
They care about quals and getting the job done, and if somebody has to die in the process, then oh well.
Well, that, and they've been doing it long enough.
That's not fucking bullshit. That's
Oh
what
my
happens
God.
in the Navy all the fucking time.
Well, that, and they've been doing it long enough that...
Why our fucking chain of command is like, oh, no, you have to drive home after getting only 2 hours of sleep and then show back up at work at like fucking 4 a.m. after getting 2 hours of sleep, driving through fucking San Diego traffic, being tired out of your goddamn mind, and, fucking work a full fucking work day. Or, underway, like, I get more pull underway, because at least there's a regulation that says there's a circadian rhythm schedule that they are required to follow, meaning we have to get at least 7 hours of sleep a night. But that's only because there's a regulation for it.
And they don't hold to that shit when you're on shore.
Well, because there's not a regulation for it. It says strictly underway.
Yes.
When you die next,
Oh my God.
can you go do the force relief?
Okay. I don't know what that is, but I'll try.
The state, like, just
I don't know
Bend it.
what to think
Okay.
about that.
Oh, yeah. And,
The state our military's in right now, dude.
like,
That's not good.
specifically for aviation, complacency is a pretty big issue. Like, ABEs and ABHs will be doing this for such a long time that they will get it in their head that they are the best at what they do. There's no possible way in their heads they can mess it up. And because nobody's there to beat it into their head and say, you idiot, you're not as good as your job as you think you are, please check again. They'll just, go about and do it until somebody gets hurt. Like the same ABHC that got blown into a catwalk.
I am so fucking cautious when I'm up there. Like I constantly try to keep my mind in a state of fear. Like I actually train my mind to be scared of the fucking aircraft.
You should.
So like,
Yes, you should. That is a very good way to look at it.
Giant jet with bombs and guns, fucking every goddamn.
I've seen someone stand directly behind a JBD and that shit fucking
Ooh.
went up and then back behind the other side, and it's just like it's supposed to like direct the fucking jet stream into the air, but it still pops out the other side quite a bit.
So
and I
that
literally saw someone got blown over and blown like 20 feet across the fucking
Yeah.
flight deck.
The thing about
When
jet
they
blast
got up, they were,
deflectors,
like, torn up from the non-skid.
the thing about jet blast deflectors is that they do their job well, but nothing is 100% efficient, and a jet that's at full power is producing a lot of foot-pounds of thrust, so even if you stand directly behind it, you are still going to get hit with jet blast. A lot of jet blast. Several thousand foot-pounds worth of jet blast. Like, anywhere near the back end of an aircraft is a bad idea. Ever. And people don't see that. They think, oh, well, I'm behind the jet blast deflector. It says what it does in the title. It's good.
No,
I could
not
stand
at
behind
all.
it. No, no, you can't. You cannot. You will fly. And not in the way you want, because non-skid is not forgiving or soft.
To me, the fact that you guys have personally seen these near misses and there's not been changes of policy, like that. How is industry safer than those? Like okay, if you're in firefights, that's fine. Like I get it. Like it's an inherently dangerous activity that, in the nature of it, is conflict. You can't get over that. That's different. You know.
Because personnel casualties are always acceptable in the Navy.
I'll be right
Same
back.
thing with the suicide rate. They're like, why is our suicide rate so fucking high? And we're just like, I don't know. Let's keep them on the ship longer. That'll keep them from killing themselves.
Oh my God. What is morale? Okay, maybe should we kill it? What is morale and can we kill it?
Open and it's hissing and it hurt.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Oh my God.
But yeah, basically,
I wish the valve
It's a-
handle.
it's a combination of the chain of command problem that Josiah is experiencing and the complacency I was talking about. If you're complacent and your chain of command doesn't give a shit that you're complacent, people are going to die. Because you're not paying attention, and your chain of command can see you not paying attention, and they don't care because they don't care. So they'll allow it to continue until somebody dies. And then suddenly everyone will care, and for the next 6 weeks it'll be better, and then nobody will care again.
Yeah, and then it goes back to like fucking. That's
Like-
what happens with the dudes that committed suicide on our ship. Like it's just like, oh my god, we need to focus on this right now, and everyone gets like all PTSD about it. And then right after that, like the entire chain of command is just like, oh yeah, that's right, we don't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah. Well, the proper grieving time has passed.
Man, like you can't have that complacency.
I personally don't. Like, I'd rather be lazy than fucking complacent. Like, lazy
Yeah.
at least keeps me from being up on the flight deck getting killed. Like, complacent will be me up on the flight deck not paying attention, getting myself, like, fucking thrown off the flight deck or chop my head off by a fucking helicopter prop or something like that.
Or don't forget, there's also the idea of property damage, because jets aren't cheap. We've had ABHs
Oh, dude, we
ram
have
jets
the
with other
fucking
jets and
F-35s
almost
right
kill our
now.
guys
Those
and
things- We have the F-35s on our carrier right now. We're the first carrier to get them.
Yeah.
And like, if you scratch the paint, like even like a little chip, it completely. It
Oh, it's a
causes the
downer.
aircraft to be completely reskinned.
yeah, because it's a stealth coating that's
Yep.
super
Give me 1 second, I'll be right back.
super not allowed to talk about it, but it's problematic.
Yeah, well, it's the same general concept as the Raptor has, as I understand it. It's literally a combination of material structure
Oh, yeah.
and the paint. It's
The whole
not paint,
aircraft is a
but-
compromise, and nobody in the Navy believes in it, but we're not allowed to talk about it.
Its purpose is to launch vertically and deliver payloads.
No, that's just the Marine one. The Navy one doesn't do that.
What's the Navy one supposed to fucking do?
The Navy one has stronger landing gear for Kato bar. Catapult
Yeah, it's
arrested.
the same exact
or-
landing gear as the F-18
Yeah, it's
deltas, I believe.
basically they wanted to make one that they could put in any role, and they just ended up with 4 for the specific roles they need.
Wait.
Yeah,
But
The-
that
but at that point
that
they've sunk so
fucking
much money into the program
F-35
that they can't not.
well, it's
Are they making
badass
use
fucking
of their
aircraft.
vertical takeoff shit?
Well, they
at
can't do
all, or-
VTOL on the Charlie version, which is the Navy version. The Bravo version is used on amphibs. That's the VTOL version, and it basically has a big fan that pops out of the top and
Yeah,
allows it to fly VTOL, whereas the Navy version doesn't exactly have that.
because they were finding that when you applied the VTOL on the carriers, the exhaust coming out of that nozzle was hot enough that it would melt the flight deck, and that's not great. You can't do that.
No, that seems quite a bit less than optimal.
Yes. So they wanted to make one for everybody, but they ended up doing the same thing they always do, which was making 4 for everybody.
But anyways, that thing is a fucking beast.
I don't much care for it, but that's because I'm biased.
The only thing I would say is like the fucking FA-22 Raptor.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing that really contends with it. It would beat its ass in a dogfight, but then again, the F-35 would have blown out of the sky before it would even get in range. So
That's all fine and
what's
dandy.
the-
I'm just biased.
I know that the F-22 is the best air superiority fighter that we've ever built, still, and that's not the purpose of the JSF. I mean, the Joint Strike Fighter. It's a multi-role.
Yeah, you want somebody that can do everything.
Yeah, whereas the F-22 goes, well, it's here now. The sky is ours, which is very valuable.
Yes.
But that's all it does.
well,
Um,
the enemies won't even be there to know that they have the
Yeah,
think
the
the sky
peop-
is ours, and then immediately get blown up and be like, what the fuck just happened? Yeah,
It's there to
probably.
vaporize somebody before they can go, wow, that's a pretty looking sky.
I remember reading about a drill they conducted with the F-22 during testing versus like 8 F-15s or more than that, where the F-22, which the F-15, as I recall, is our previous air superiority fighter, and it dominated the skies.
Oh, the F-16.
F-16
Yeah.
is multi-role.
Okay.
I'm just a military plane buff. Not that I
Thunder
claim to
Call.
know. No, not even War Thunder. Modern jets. I've always been an
Ace
air guy.
Combat.
That doesn't mean that I know anything more than the person who works on them, which is why I'm saying this. Like, is this true? Not this is true. But the F-15 Eagle was the air superiority fighter that we had prior to the F-22, and as I recall, although it hadn't been in a lot of combat because we hadn't been in any major scale wars, it hadn't been shot down in fair. My understanding is that it had not lost a combat sortie either, and then the F-22 dominated it, like a whole fucking squadron of them. Ran out of ammunition, and that's why it had to end the simulation, like the theoretical, not the actual ammunition, like it's simulation payload. And I'm like, that is impressive no matter how you color it. And they like couldn't even find it on the radar, which is impressive. But I don't know. I know that the F-35 has been very controversial.
I know that
remember reading that a lot.
I know that the F-22's
I
exploits
think
are a
if
little.
You pitted 10 F-22s against, 5 F-35s, the F-35 would always win. Unless
Why
it's
is that?
a
Is it
straight
the
dogfight
missile
on
payload?
dogfight. No, it's not even that. It's just straight up like
It's got
technology versus.
Yeah, it's got more
combat.
advanced
And
evasion
stealth
technology.
radar, advanced surveillance, etc.
I'd go with that. I wouldn't like to
Whereas
admit it, but I would
what?
agree.
He was saying that it had more advanced stealth. I think.
So, Josh, have you ever gotten in that territory where you like know a lot about an aircraft and you know almost too much, and you're not allowed to say some things and you're allowed to say other things, but it kind of blends together because
I'm in that territory right now.
that's exactly where I'm at right now.
I'm like,
because we had
maybe I
the,
shouldn't say this.
had the F-35 like squadron PAO, not even like squadron, the F-35 PAO
Mhm.
come on board and explain everything about the capabilities of everything with that thing, and I'm like, okay, well, I know way
That's
too much about this aircraft than I. So there's a certain point to where you're like, okay, this is so cool, but it's secret, and I can't tell anybody.
I'm not allowed to have this
It's
info,
so
officer.
cool. Well,
It-
we're allowed to have that info because it's a need to know. Like when we're shooting photography of this aircraft, like we have to know.
Yeah, what areas you
not to
can't
shoot,
take
what to
pictures
look
of.
for, and they explain all of it, so it's like it works perfectly with like what we're told to do and what to not.
And
do.
y'all are the real big vulnerability in our enemies finding out what our shit does.
Yep.
Like if
Exactly.
y'all take the wrong pictures, it's like compromising
No,
national
it's
security.
it's not we're not the vulnerability. The squadrons on the flight or like the F-18 squadrons and the Hilo squadrons who sit up on Vulture's Row and take pictures, they're the vulnerability. But
Yeah, because they're
anyways,
not controlled by anybody in that situation.
what was I saying? Oh yeah. So they explain all this shit to us, and they'll like occasionally tell us, and this is like the secret sauce, which is what they refer to something as like actually like
Yeah,
natural.
no shit, don't do this or take pictures.
Or don't talk about this. And I'm kind of in between. Like we're starting to get in that territory where I'm just like, this is not something I can talk about as much as I want to explain it.
I think I know the majority of the information that is available to the public about the F-35. I know that it was designed as a multi-role fighter, and that it's a little bit more of a blend toward the Russian philosophy of dogfighting, which is have great missiles and shoot them. Missile delivery systems, which is not to say that that is inherently superior, but you need to have that option.
Yes.
And that's basically the underlying premise of like the modern missile development in the U.S. because
Yeah.
the commie bloc nations right now have really good missiles, from what I was reading.
Essentially, if you're not using, or if you can't win with brute force, you're not using enough of it.
Yes, that is generally the commie bloc way of doing things. That's why there are more AK-47s than any other rifle on the planet. Apply more bullet.
Yes. You see, Ivan.
More data.
I'm completely tuning everything out now because I don't want to say something that'll fuck my life up.
Next day, we got to read about you in the news.
Oh, dude.
If it happens next day, that shit was fast.
Oh, they're quick. They'll get you.
They're probably watching the fucking stream right now, being
Right.
like, "Oh, we
Yes,
got
the
two
third
people."
viewer.
Oh, look, another viewer.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they seriously don't fuck around with that shit.
Yeah, they're.
What is that considered secret or top secret? Because would that?
Depends on the level of damage it would cause. Because I remember, top secret is if it causes exceptionally grave damage to the nation, or however you phrase it.
You love how we both said exceptionally grave damage at the exact same time.
Right.
Because it's like
There
we
may
just
be
talked-
a video that you talked about.
It's because that's what's in our wings packets.
Yeah.
Oh, that's done through the several hundred
Topic off
NKOs
tonight.
I have to do at work.
It's another plus 3
Chilling,
KD
having
game.
fun talking.
Dude, I'm talking about this shit so aggressively, I don't even know what game mode we're playing most of the time. I'm just in a flow. It's weird.
And then the next day I read on the news that they raided Christian's house. Weird.
Fuck, just right now when they're going after the AR pistols. Ah, not right now. It's Duncan's.
It's not mine. It's got your name engraved into it. It's not mine.
it was a gift.
Yeah.
To remember me by.
Yeah, right? It's like, okay, you know what? The ATF is fucking retarded. Alright? So, it's
19
recently, it's been undone about the NFA regulations about SBRs having...
By the way, I do have to say I'm slightly relieved we're not talking about the F-35 anymore.
Yes, thank you. A bead of sweat has been wiped off.
I made the intentional topic change. So so now I can rant about governmental overreach.
Hello?
We should make a podcast, like COD gaming podcast.
Right?
I know what was his name? The Stupid Log. He's got one that's kind of similar to this idea.
Yeah, dude. What makes me so mad is like when I sit down to try and do a podcast type thing, right, with friends. Like Trip has one that he puts an episode up occasionally of, and it's like really rough and really bad. Like it just doesn't work out well. It's not the format issue. It's just like for some reason everyone stiffens up.
Yeah,
And
because
then I have these fucking awesome conversations, and I'm like, I think more than just the three of us would like to talk about, would like to hear this conversation and participate in some context. And then there's never anything recording, and it's like, okay, we can't reconstruct it either, so that's just awesome.
and that's why I decided to stream today.
Without a computer, that might be a possibility, but
Yeah. Well, like I have the means to at least record and stream a broadcasted podcast.
Yeah.
Fucking Towson Backlot. This was a great map in its day, and now it's just frustrating because everyone camps all the time.
I feel like that sums up most of Call of Duty in general.
Oh, well, no, like back in the day, COD 4, this map was so fucking awesome.
Nobody's sniping.
Because there was lots of places to camp.
Right shield battle.
But oh my god, right shield battles.
With fucking Tillman, Kevin Tillman.
Oh my fucking god, dude! I forgot Kevin existed for a minute. I think he did. I think he actually forgot that I existed, though. I say that but I was literally talking about playing HeroScape with him at Scenic Hills. Do you remember that shit,
Show
dude?
the old HeroScape box.
remember that shit?
HeroScape. Was
Yeah,
that
it was the tile game, the architect tile game.
That I never learned how to play.
Yeah, I still have it, so you could learn now, but I don't think anybody plays it anymore. No, wait, Julia was saying that there's like some weird fucking resurgence right now of HeroScape for some fucking reason. It's like
I've been hearing about it weirdly.
like,
I don't know why.
Hasbro has not like produced anything for it in like 8 years, and now everybody has all these sets just like hanging out in their fucking attics and stuff, and in their game chests. And people are like, hey, I found this. And does anybody still play this? And everyone collective was like, I still have that shit.
Well, that's the way it goes, man.
Online game of it.
I mean, dude, like, if you had an animated online game of it, it would be so cool, because it's actually got some really great visuals. Like, they had, like, some sick-as-fuck, some sick-as-fuck, hold on, brain fart. Like, I guess trailers. Like, they had those awkward trailers for the longest time where it's like, the Nerf trailers were the exemplar of everything, right? So, like, Nerf, it's like all this epic shit, and it doesn't even fly 15 feet.
Oh my god, this guy.
The guy up there in that, the SDR.
No!
Oh my god, there's literally 3 of them up there sniping.
I can't freaking aim before he freaking has killed me.
1, 2, where's the third? I'm looking to buckle my shoe.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'll take out whoever. Oh god, where was that from? Oh, there's one in the middle building, FYI.
Oh, shit.
Well, that's a game Nick can produce with his expert computer
Nick's
science skills.
busy. He's busy working on Spell Sword.
Yeah.
I'm not
He
even
told me about it. I gave him. Did he tell you about the idea I gave him?
I haven't talked to him today. So it depends. What was the idea?
My boy.
It's just about the supply system for military use. That. Oh god. But basically, I just gave him a realistic scenario of a software that would be usable for the military, and he ran with it.
He's got all kinds of ideas. Dad has something that he wanted me to tell Tech about because we could partner with him and get the marketing shit done for it, and it was like, how do I put it?
Ah, go ahead.
If he could do it,
New
it's
voice.
worth
Still stop.
millions of dollars, and it's not fucking complicated.
I feel like honestly 7 pounds of chili is kind of
Oh.
It's a lot of
Hold
chili.
on to my, or hold on to me getting my fucking computer science degree.
Autumn just told me that she made 7 pounds of chili by accident.
7 pounds of chili on accident? Okay, send some to me. I can eat at least 3 pounds.
I'll eat it on my duty day. Shit.
Right?
I couldn't
You
fit it
don't
all in
really
the
need it, so you don't
crock
have
pot.
a second one. You'll die.
Well, the second chili is the ship chili, which is where I will actually die. Jesus Christ, Gunchy brush.
2 pounds of
It's
ground
fucking me
beef.
up right now.
He
Um,
sounds
No, say
suspiciously
that.
communist.
To everybody.
2 pounds of ground
Oh,
beef,
God.
about 4 pounds of beans, and then a lot of tomatoes.
Excellent. I love tomatoes and chili.
Oh, he put a claymore down? Are you kidding me? What kind of scrub puts a
We'll
claymore
have chili
down
for
during a
days.
sniper battle?
Yes.
Dude, all of these guys are fucking Claymore.
It's okay.
I might
Not
end up
have to
freezing
switch
a
it
lot
back.
more than I thought.
That's all right. 7 pounds of chili is a good amount.
Fucking perk, and immediately everyone starts dying.
I react to the battlefield conditions, bro.
Yeah, I don't. I just sit with my fucking
Nah,
sniper.
fuck it. I like.
how big some of those beans would
I counter snipe me there.
They-
and it
they
wasn't
swell up.
even Good. I
Spotter.
forgot.
A lot more than I thought.
There we go.
Well, because they're dried out
The
and
next
then
time I die, I will get.
they sponge.
You know,
I've never
you
seen a
guys know the
kidney bean
easiest
in
counter of all time.
You what?
I've never seen a kidney bean in all of its glory.
Yeah. What is
Did he
it?
collateral?
yeah, they're
up?
big.
Oh my god.
We got fucked. What's the easiest counter sniping
But
move?
I only like fried
Literally
beans when I was
stepping
a
to the
kid,
next
so-
window.
Yes.
Oof.
You just don't peek. You don't challenge the same corner.
Because
That's all
other
you
than
do.
that, so I've never had beans besides
Which
chili,
is
and I
exactly
didn't
what
like
I'm
my
doing
dad's
right
chili.
now. But
Yeah.
I might have died.
Dude, the one thing that snipers do better than anything else is watch an angle. If you don't let him watch that angle, then you win.
Because I don't think you
So
can
you don't
put
even
the
have to be
tomatoes
like
in there long
consistently
enough so
amazing.
still
You just have to
that
change the
taste
angle
to
a
'em.
couple of times.
Yeah.
So he doesn't know which one to watch.
The almost metallic
I
taste
just
to
want
it
to eat my
makes it
long scope
seasoning.
on
It
this
did
thing.
not
I'm
go well
tired
with
of
me.
fucking using this ACOG.
Oh yeah, the
But
one on
if
that
you cook 'em for
SPR.
8 hours.
Fuck, just call it the Remington.
Oh
Oh god.
Nobody wants my recipe on how to
There's
add
a
some
Nobody
grenade.
calls the javelin the joke.
Or
Ah!
I
Fucker. Okay. Anyway, I was ranting about the ATF because I was learning about some shit.
What?
So the reason why I was learning about some shit is,
Yeah.
you know, AR pistols have existed for, I don't know, like 6 years.
Ever since California has. Oop, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Anyways, your thought?
That discipline moment when you actually switch to your secondary when you run out of ammo. You're like, wait a minute, am I becoming a pro gamer? And then you get killed again.
Oh, that happens all the time for me.
Right? Anyways. But no, so right now, the ATF is causing a bunch of small weapons manufacturers shit over their AR pistols. Because the SB3 brace by SB Tactical, which is the most prominent pistol brace for ARs on the market, right?
Yep.
Is suddenly now being questioned on every non-Sig Sauer, Smith & Wesson, etc., not major name gun manufacturer.
Yeah.
And there's no difference between this on those weapons and this on the weapons that it's on that they're going after. And they're saying they're sending out cease and desist letters saying you're not making AR pistols, you're making short-barreled rifles. Now, if y'all don't know what that means, the NFA
Yeah, I know.
in
Yeah,
1930s
short barrel
okay,
rifle.
good. Yeah, NFA 1930s, machine guns, short-barreled rifles, all that shit.
It's concealable. Bullshit.
Not really. I'm telling you right now, I've seen this thing. This is not remotely
Yeah.
conceivable.
Anything labeled as a short-barreled rifle is likely not concealable.
Like, maybe back in the era of the trench coat, but no one's wearing those. If anybody wears a trench coat, they're automatically suspicious.
Absolutely.
Like, you can be, like, it doesn't matter. Like, are you a streaker? Are you about to flash some poor innocent child?
Are you about to
Are you
shoot up the
carrying
school?
a bunch of non-regulated explosives for political activity?
Sudden political activity.
Sudden political activity. How about that for a euphemism? But no, it doesn't matter what it is. If you're wearing a
Oh,
trench
shit.
coat, we're sus of it.
Mm-hmm.
We're not gonna talk about the next kill.
Don't talk about that.
Drop shot.
I couldn't turn around because I was prone. But I heard Julia get killed and I immediately went prone out of instinct.
You're like, prone. Batman.
I knew he was coming around too because I missed a shot.
Holy shit, somebody left a grenade launcher here. Yeah. Stupid.
Oh, I must have said something
Oh,
Hmm?
very, very bad.
How bad was that?
What?
Enough to get Josh banned.
Oh.
Oh no. It's on YouTube. How fast will the stream get taken down?
Almost instantaneously, especially with the current.
Oh shit. Okay, yo, PM it to me. I have to know now.
It's fine. If I get banned, I get banned.
That's fine. We don't want to. There's a chance you might gain some momentum if you dedicatedly stream.
Hey. If he dies, he dies.
If he does, he dies.
Dies.
But imagine it in the
Oh yes, my old friend Nick.
Give me
Oh.
1 second, I'm here.
Last name Gurr.
Yes, his last name is in fact Gurr. It's spelled Gher.
Ah.
I don't think that there are many people who use it legitimately for anything but shock effect anymore. But
No, I believe if your name is actually Nick, you probably don't watch streams.
yeah.
You
No, I
definitely,
know people who intentionally say that their name is that just to try and get a streamer to say it.
you definitely donate to streams, but I don't know if you watch streams, you know?
Oh yeah, you donate to streams all the time.
Happy birthday to Nick.
Nick. Just Nick.
Just Nick. Nobody else. No last name.
Nick's his last name. Strange. And everyone in the chat laughs.
Weird. Ow. I got
He
corner
can
sniped.
penetrate the car, and I cannot penetrate the car.
There's a lot of reasons why you can't penetrate the car.
I don't need your sass,
Ooh.
woman.
I'll be back. I have to pee.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
Do you got a mullet? A mullet going on?
You had one.
Yes. Not the traditional 80s mullet, I just had really long
Well,
hair.
Bravo is heavily guarded right now. There's people camping all over the place in there, like fucking
I know.
Alright, I'm getting in
Ewoks
there.
or some shit.
I need to figure out.
Oh, this is demo.
Yeah. That's why it's causing problems. I got stunned right before I was about to make my move. This is
All
unfortunate.
right, get away from Bravo. We need to rush Alpha. Rush Alpha, please. God damn it! I'm gonna have to.
Okay.
And before you failing me, bro.
I am back.
Hold on. I'm going to get a less. We're about to lose. Get less shitty.
No, we're not. If we get here fast enough.
I'm on my way. Hold on. Better to go slow. I'm gonna nuke the outside. Outside or inside?
Inside.
All right.
Oh
Going
god.
for it. Here it comes. Okay. Well, no kills. Remember, no morale.
All right. Well, they decided to launch a fucking cluster strike right on. So.
What the fuck? I got fucking.
Okay.
It's okay. I'm not happy. Not happy, Bob. Demolition. Did you mean search and destroy for scrubs? Look at me. That's me. Yay! I was like, let's go after the objective. There's no way that they are behind me.
Okay.
I'm Scrubs.
I'm gonna go for Bravo first.
All right. On your tail.
Can everybody rush A to create distraction, and I'll go Bravo.
I'll go with you to Bravo. Everyone else go A.
Suka.
Mine.
Dog breaking boss. That was a bad idea.
Oop. I need magnification. I like my ACOGs.
All right, keep pushing Bravo hard, as hard
Dude,
as
you
you
just
can.
planted on Alpha.
All right, well that was what I was gonna do, but I'll keep defending Bravo. There's one going to Bravo. Somebody with a combat knife, motherfucker.
I pseudo combat knife that shit and get a throwing knife so I can have my emergency knife because I don't tactical very often.
Oh fuck.
Sometimes it's not time to boog.
It is never not time to boog. What are you kidding?
You said that you sometimes don't tactical very often.
No. You can boog without tactical. That's a myth.
Fair enough. Tomahawk and a flashbang.
Christ. All right, we need to start moving. All right, move on Bravo now. Alright, they're holed up in Bravo. I'm trying to think of a way we get. If somebody could throw flashes in there, we might be able to get some kills.
Well, some of them are sitting in the back there. I only have stems and throwing.
I just need distractions so I can go up behind.
I'm gonna flank in the back too. Oh, you're already doing that. Okay, so I'll keep them occupied in the front. You got their attention over there.
Yep.
What the fuck? What was that? SP fucking
Alright,
R.
I'm down.
Win mag. Bullshit. Alright. The problem is it's too easy to kill everybody.
There's no armor. This game is bullshit.
Right? What do you mean I can't fucking withstand all of the damage?
I can't just take 30 rounds 5.56 in the face? Dumb.
I feel gypped. Invincibility.
I was told we would have
that battle pass
nonsense.
was going to make me better. What do you mean my weapon skin doesn't make me shoot more accurate? I have tracers. They look like they set things on fire, so that must do more damage.
Alright, group up around Bravo. We're all gonna rush in at one time. Okay, we're rushing in now. Okay, that was a bad idea. We need to come from different directions.
Okay, well, we have 2 people who can't hear us in this party, so that doesn't help.
Okay, I'm sniping. Fuck this shit.
Yeah, keep them suppressed so they can't fucking pull the bullshit that they're trying to pull all the
Damn
time.
it. Where is my... Okay. There it is. Alright, I keep them suppressed. Don't worry.
I did get an EMP from.
From the right side, behind the vehicle.
Damn it.
We're gonna have to take that out ASAP. If somebody has a rocket launcher, please take it out immediately.
I don't have one at the moment. Julia, switch to your rockets.
Just my rockets?
Yeah, you gotta take out the plane.
Okay.
Quickly, please.
Yes.
Thing's gonna hone in on me in a second. There we go, we got it. We have 1 minute to plant this bomb.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck, okay.
I see a cluster strike. Oh no, that meant people.
Got one.
Dude. Okay, we've got their focus over there, so keep their pressure on up front.
We got 2 left side behind the package containers. I don't know. Okay, now they're in our spawn.
There have been quite a bit of rockets pumped into there.
Oh, dude, this sucks so bad. See, they knew to let us have this one, because the other one's harder to defend. So we gotta move. I got one. There's another one in the corner to the right.
We got a plant here in the next 10 seconds.
And we lose.
This big secret I've been waiting
We
for.
lose in 10. We got 9 seconds to plant.
Dude, I just love how they can
Okay,
fucking
then.
sit in our spawn and it doesn't fucking have a spawn behind them. Isn't that great?
Alright, we just
What?
lost.
Yeah, of course.
Dude.
Damn it.
Unfortunate. Anyway, so they're basically going after a bunch of these small weapons manufacturers that are making these AR pistols and suddenly claiming that they're making short-barreled rifles. They are not making short-barreled rifles. They just changed the standard of measurement for the brace. So normally you measure the length of the brace along the bore axis because, duh. They decided that they were going to measure from the back of the receiver down to the lower corner of the brace, which obviously is going to increase the length of the brace. And so the company's like, okay, well, what can we do to make this up to spec? I should add, there is no standard for what makes an AR pistol brace.
legal. There isn't one. They just say that one's good, that one's not.
If I had to guess, they're not gonna grandfather the previous.
Oh no,
Of course not.
So that makes something like 4 million AR pistol gun owners from these types of manufacturers potentially felons.
$200. I don't even pay my regular taxes.
It's a $200 tax stamp that may be approved and takes up to 6 months to receive the SBR tax stamp, and it's per rifle.
Ew.
Yep, it's not like hey, I'm good and I can have as many SBRs as I want. It is per rifle. So, it's horseshit, is what it is. And the NRA isn't standing up because they don't want to try and make this too political before the election, for fear of, becoming more of a boogeyman. Hi, Julia. Yes, I see. She's got her strap off her shoulder. She's like,
What map are we playing on?
This is Sudal Harbor, whatever the fuck they call it.
Fuck,
Yeah.
I think that's the A map.
I feel like something shall not be infringed. Something.
Yeah, that's a suggestion, not a directive.
I mean,
Since in San Diego, it is a may issue state or may issue county instead of a shall issue. So
They can break it down by county.
yep.
Ugh.
California.
I'm just saying, the founding fathers would have booped way earlier.
Oh yeah. I'm pretty firm in the shall not be infringed. And
Yes.
as a Fed boy myself, I do not believe in Fed boys.
Yes. So what was it? How did Colian Noir says it correctly in like his little commercials? Because shall not be infringed was a directive, not a suggestion.
Yep. That's the law we're founded on. That's the one I'm gonna probably go with. Fuck anybody who says different.
That's all fine until you decide that you want to be jailed for actually holding out that belief.
Jailed implies that they will catch me.
Yes, which they might. I forget. Do they have registration in California?
They do.
yes, they do.
Fun
Which
shit.
is why I've never brought my guns to California.
Yep. But
What'd you do with them? Did you sell them?
I gave them to Brandy's parents.
once I'm no longer in this god awful
So
state,
they have to have you register your guns that you bring into California.
yes. Once you cross the
Some of
once
them
you cross
I'm
the
just
state
gonna-
line, even if you are not a resident of California, you have 60 days to either have legal rifles and register them, sell them to somebody through an FFL, or destroy them. I learned this from the DA.
What is considered destroy?
As in, will never function as a gun again.
Basically, you have to saw the receiver in half,
Yep.
completely and utterly destroy it, make it completely worthless.
Will never function again.
They have really good definitions for things like destroy and things that violate our rights, and really poor definitions where they try to give us rights, allegedly.
Well,
Yeah.
I just ran into 4 people and got fucking
By the way-
shot once by each one of them.
The fact that you say "give us rights" makes me laugh. A right is a right. You have a right on a desert island.
Yeah. It just.
Hey. But yeah, so that's happening. So I hope that corrects itself. But yeah, the $200 tax stamp, right? SBRs. What you might not know is that it has never gone up in price since it was installed in the 1930s.
Oh, at least.
Right,
Yeah,
it was a
the
$200
1930s.
tax stamp in the
That
30s.
is expensive.
Yep, they literally, their intent was to tax short-barrel rifles, machine guns, and destructive devices out of existence.
To be fair,
Somehow they,
at least it's getting cheaper via inflation.
Because of inflation, therefore we correct that shit sometime. I think they need authority from the Congress to increase the tax. So, as long as we have the right people there stopping that. Honestly, though, we need to just fucking repeal 90% of the NFA. Like, it's not causing that much of an issue.
Shall not be infringed.
Yep. Like, you guys have shot fully automatic weapons. You know what that's like.
I have not.
Well, next time y'all are in town, we need to drive down to Oxford.
We need to go upstairs.
Because Oxford has an awesome full auto range. There's a full auto range in
$20 for the entire day.
well,
Nice.
If I remember correctly, USA, whatever it's called, they had a full out of like.
Range USA is closed.
Wait, what?
They closed. They had to reopen as something else, as Top Gun Firearms or something now. Like it's not even the same people. Yeah, but they. Yeah, Top Gun does have full auto rentals, but it's really fucking expensive. So what it is with the range down in Oxford, they actually have a 100 meter range. 100-yard range. So you have like some marksmanship practice you can do. You can sight it in long range rifles and all that, which is great. But they also
Go high,
have.
I'll go low.
Oh, I fell off. Go to the right.
I'll watch your 6.
Thank you. But they have the rentals in fuck.
They have what?
All right, I'll see you shot at again. Both the ranges have a lot of cool stuff, but Top Gun charges you by the mag.
Ew.
Yeah, by the mag. So you generally get to shoot it once because it's like really expensive. It's like $45 to fire the round. Hold on, let me mute these. Numbers. Hold on. So that's really expensive, obviously. So
Yes.
what you do is the one down in Oxford lets you rent the firearm, and then you can just put ammunition that you have to buy there because it's their firearm and they have to control and regulate it
Yeah.
to protect it. But you can actually rent the firearm at the other place, and I don't know if it's by the hour or not, but it's still like considerably better because once you do that, then you're just paying for the rental ammo. And since one of the weapons that you can rent is an AK-47, which shoots some stupid cheap ammunition.
Yep.
You're in a pretty good spot with it.
I will say that the one range that we have here in Hanford has some pretty good policies. It's an indoor range, which is gross, but that it has to
Oh
happen.
yeah, the one I'm talking about in Oxford is outdoors as
See
well.
how it feels in your hand, but there's nowhere to put
So
it.
it's a nice little day trip you can do, and it's a great deal. So you go there, and there's Oxford's got some really great bars too, and then they got an awesome smoke lounge. We know the owner. His name's Teddy. He's a great guy. This guy's just sitting up there firing an RPG. Suck a dick, Osama. Joe Biden didn't want to go in and kill you, by the way.
I do that.
When I
It's
heard
usually I do
VP Pence say that, I literally didn't believe it, and I had to Google it to validate, and it was real. Joe Biden told President Obama to not go in after Osama bin Laden.
He also announced the members of SEAL Team 6 shortly after and condemned them to a death by RPG. Shortly before they were shot down in their helicopter by the Taliban, they had a lot of them had radioed home to tell them to tell their families to cut all ties.
Alright.
Like,
I got
oh.
like 2 games left in the
look at me, I'm so good, I can shoot RPG.
I got like 2 games left. Osama, I thought we killed you back in like fucking 2015, bro.
Suck a dick, you goddamn goat fucking terrorist.
Oh.
God.
Can't say that on YouTube. You might offend somebody.
I don't know what came over me. Sorry, I got mad about the RPG thing.
You're good.
Oh,
so very much. Which are you asking about specifically?
I got you.
Be the cold.
With the center blanket, if you want.
Yeah, you're gonna break the sheet.
All right.
Oh boy, that shouldn't have been that funny. At least to me.
You can't say that. You're gonna offend somebody.
Being offended is a personal state, not a caused state.
Yeah. But something YouTube is run in California by a bunch of something.
Something Susan Wojcicki can suck my Patreon
Well,
dick.
I was about to fucking add the part where I said, yeah, we spilled Osama's guts on our fucking flight deck, and now we have a red pad eye on the flight deck. You haven't heard of that?
No.
USS Carl Vinson is where the SEAL team landed on the flight deck, and there's a red pad eye there symbolizing where we killed Osama bin Laden. It's the only pad eye on the flight deck painted red.
Wow. That's kind of
rest of them
fucking
are-
awesome.
Yeah. Apparently there was a massive like blackout whenever they landed, and essentially it's where the SEALs went and just kicked the shit out of his dead body, like fucking annihilated that crap. Just, like
He was
stomped his
public
brains
enemy
in,
number one.
like,
So
but like seriously, like absolutely destroyed his body after he was dead.
insane. That's nuts. That probably a line crossed there.
Here.
After 9/11, not really.
Yeah,
Yeah,
once
still.
once you commit 9/11, I think it's pretty fair.
Yeah, just a little bit grody.
Mm-hmm.
Because I guarantee you, like, one or two of those people had friends who died in that shit.
Oh yeah. Well, they when you're that kind of guy, your people have been involved fighting him and his ideology directly for so long. Every person that you know that was killed in the line of duty, it's his fault. You get to put everything on one demon, and so when you catch it, well,
I'm glad you got to kill him, Christian.
oh, he killed me earlier. It's just tit for tat.
There's somebody over here, and he sniped me with the fucking SBR.
Are we really just playing cave battle all fucking game?
I mean, I can fucking settle in and get some kills, but I prefer to run. Prefer to run around.
Theoretically.
But nope, we're playing K games. Okay.
What? Oh, yeah. Autumn crocheted a blanket.
Oh, crocheted blankets are very nice.
Indeed.
Blanket. It fits a king size blanket.
Yeah, king-sized blanket.
King size blanket is not even a baby blanket.
It's a big fella.
I got sniped by someone wearing a ski mask.
And because it's hot here, it's got a lot of space between the stitches, so it dissipates heat as well as storing heat, which is confusing to me, but it's nice.
Welcome to the mystical properties that are, well, knit blankets. Is it wool?
It is
Side behind you, Christian, behind you.
synthetic from synthetic alpacas.
Oh yes, I love the synthetic alpacas. They're the best alpacas.
Yes. Shame that you gotta kill so many of them to get a blanket, though.
Superior. Wait, what? I didn't hear what you said. I did
He was
not
too-
hear what you said, sir.
He was too busy being communist.
Oh. Fuck
I, s-
commies.
I said it's unfortunate how many synthetic alpacas you have to kill to get a blanket out of them. But that's okay. Blanket is worth it.
I'm not too worried about it. There's better things to get more.
This is a weird circle.
I'm kind of weirded out that they went to the effort of not just making synthetic wool, but synthetic alpaca wool. That's kind of weird.
I'm sure somebody can tell the difference. Not me, but somebody.
I always think it's synthetic angle fur, and like, you've seen how much fur rabbits put off. Why would you make that shit synthetic?
Middle of the cave. Everyone go to castle. I just want to camp here and see what happens
The game
after
is
this
all-
predator hits. Everyone go to fucking castle.
I just barely saved my own life with that.
All right, I'm here. This low-key takes me back to Modern Warfare 3.
I got dead. It's okay though, because I got my Wilson.
Surprised you've gotten a kill.
I use the wheelies to escape my feelies.
I've gotten 11 kills, sir.
Well, I keep getting shreked. I want a better map.
Some butt stick has dropped in with me. Get out of here, you butt stick.
You are the butt stick. I am confused. Is this like dick butt?
It's similar. Same, but different.
My fucking-
Oh where are these camping fucks at? Oh where could they be? This map is too big for 12 people.
No!
Without objectives. It's actually,
I
I actually
know.
like it as an objective map.
I just looked at myself.
How do you accidentally kill yourself? Oops.
I fell out of the map.
How did I lose in a close quarter combat situation with a shotgun?
You did not hit. I literally did not get a kill.
I hit him though.
Dude,
It just didn't
this
break his armor.
SPR needs to fucking die.
Where is he?
No, like the rifle itself needs to get nerfed hardcore.
Yeah, it's got the damage performance of the, just a little bit lower damage performance of the Axe 50 with a faster fire rate than it and the car. And then it has modifications to make its rebolt more stable. And you can increase the damage and muzzle velocity even further by switching it out for 338 Lapua.
And supposedly it has like no bullet drop once
It
you
has
get the
very-
Lupua.
Oh yeah, but that's because 338 Lapua kind of has no bullet drop. It's very, very long range.
Yes, but once you're in a video
How
game,
did he do that? And
No.
the
They're
fucking-
going to apply. They're going to
So
apply.
you
logic.
know how? Hold on.
Yeah.
How the fuck are they gonna have a tiny ass fucking reticle whenever the fucking HDR has this massive fucking reticle that like it's gonna force me to start quick scoping with fucking SPR, dude.
I don't know. I mean, you know, they figure that the game's about to the end of its life cycle because why should you develop a game to last more than a year when you can sell somebody a game every year? So
Yeah,
let's
Team
just
Fortress
throw
2 isn't
something in
real.
there that one part of our demographic is going to love right before it's all over.
I hate it, dude. I like the skill of quick scoping. Like there is a fair amount of fucking travel time between you sniping and looking into your scope, and this thing just completely fucking eliminates that. I'm gonna go an entire game without getting a single fucking kill. I'm not letting that happen.
These guys are camping so fucking hard. Oh shit.
I can't even get a single kill, dude.
You're still killless? Oh my god, Julia has kills.
I was doing pretty good for a bit, and then I don't know what happened.
You guys have camped so hard that they have a chopper gunner. Okay, wait a minute. What happened to enemy chopper gunner on the way? It's already fucking here.
I'm shooting at it right now, dude.
I
I'm
said
switching
shoot my-
sniper now. It's just the last thing I do.
Got it.
Literally last thing I put. Okay, well, okay, whatever.
I just switched to a different gun that I didn't mean to end up
I'm
eating.
not entering the fucking caves. I will get one kill.
Fuck.
No, I won't.
No, you won't. Oh my god.
I got one more game. I have to recover from this shit.
Yeah, no shit. That was the most fucking awful game. What? Anyway, abolish the NFA and abolish the
Frisbee.
APF.
Oh!
yes.
Fuck that shit.
Hey, but I didn't use Sturker!
Yeah, don't rub it in his face. He's having a bad day.
Oh no!
No, honest to God, it's just dumb.
Yep.
It takes so much training to be effective with a fully automatic weapon. It's not like, no.
Because people assume that if you have a fully automatic weapon, you are just an absolute death sprayer. The truth
They
is,
have no idea. They've never handled a gun, let alone an automatic weapon.
yeah, you have to go through a lot of training to not immediately spray the sky with 26 rounds.
Yes, like you pull the trigger and it will empty the magazine before you realize that you're shooting at the ceiling. Like, I know people who knew that ahead of time and were doing everything they could to try and counteract the recoil, and they still underestimated how much it would be.
Yeah, because it flips the whole gun, depending on what arrangement you have specifically. It'll flip the whole gun in one direction or the other, so if you don't spend a lot of range time with it, you're not going to figure it out. And you're going to walk right into whatever problem you intend to be in, and you won't be very much of a problem.
Yep. And to top it off, like, most of the time you don't even want to fucking use automatic fire.
Yeah. Like, in the Army, they generally limit themselves to single shot or 3-round burst.
Because it's wasting ammo otherwise. You're not going to be hitting anything practically.
Unless you're a saw gunner pinning, holding down a line for somebody, you don't really need a fully automatic to put 3 into some idiot walking down the street with an RPG.
Yep. Man. Corvus custom barrel. Looks so nice. Domination in Piccadilly. This is going to be a high kill game for me. I feel it.
I ship it. Oh, that's different.
Fuck. How did he fucking pivot that fast and see me, man? I didn't even look in that direction.
It was an advanced technique called hacking.
I mean, maybe.
Although, did you hear that when this season came out of Warzone, like 200,000 some odd players were just banned right off the bat because they put in.
Hacking, yeah, they caught them and they banned them at the start of the new season.
Yeah, they either caught them or they were auto banned by the new script they put in place that basically detects if you're using any kind of a script at all, and it will catch you for basically all of the popular ones, and it'll fuck your day.
Yep. They had to be careful with it because you could end up banning a lot of people who just have like mouse scripts in there, like not for aiming, but for like different colors.
Mhm.
What you're doing. Like some people have the mice scripts built into where when they're firing, their mouse is flashing. Which I don't see why that matters because you're not looking at your fucking mouse, but okay.
It's the same as having an RGB tower, said the guy with an RGB tower.
Yeah, I have RGB in my tower. Like, it
You
doesn't
broke
really matter.
the lights
But it's
on the
nice.
tower.
But you're not, looking at it when you're gaming. But it's part of the
No, you broke
look,
the
the
lights in
aesthetic
my
of
tower.
the build.
Adam's
Okay.
yelling at me.
This SBR is really fucking annoying.
I'm a top earner. Oh no.
It's so nice to not have her up here.
What the fuck? Hold on, I gotta see this.
Huh?
What?
What?
Oh no, he just wall banged me and killed me in one shot. That's horseshit.
Oh, well, being you.
Heh.
I killed that guy and he said cow farts. I am perplexed by his innocence.
Ah, nuts.
Oh shucks. Like shucking corn.
Dang it, fellas. God dang it, Bobby. I told you to stop whacking off in my tool shed. Ooh, orange box. Well, that's a lot of money. I'm in the top 10. In plunder quads by myself. Wow, these people don't really play this game very much, huh?
Probably not.
It amazes me how often I get top 10s in plunder quads by myself, just because people sort of see it as a pseudo deathmatch, and they get too involved in killing each other, and then they don't get involved enough in the main thing, which is collecting money.
I'm gonna get Charlie.
Okay, I'm really fucking confused.
I'm really confused. I'm dead.
Shove it up your asshole.
Oh, I'm a top earner. Good, 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 good. I wanted this.
I thought you were in our game again. No, wait a minute. No, it's not.
What?
I thought you were in our game. Like, top earner. What the fuck are you talking about?
The money game.
The plunder.
Yes.
They're playing out for objective right now.
What's with all you guys just suddenly eating your mics? Well. Surprise.
Eating the mic for the funsies? Or are you talking to other people?
You guys just like lean in and chew on your mic to tell us the important.
It's because it is the comedic effect.
Ah.
Oh, I didn't even think I hit the motherfucker.
But then you did.
Turns out I did hit the motherfucker.
Ow. I'm being shot at from the roof. Ow. I don't like it. Stop. That's fine. I'll just fucking blow you up. Fuck boy.
There you go, Bravo.
Anger.
One on Bravo. Got him.
I got him.
Oh no, I only have
I
306,000.
will win this game.
Dollaroos, come here.
2 heading on Bravo. Move to Charlie.
Capture shit, fuck the ass. God, these guys are sweaty.
Excuse me?
Move to Bravo.
Do you care to explain that?
They're working really hard to try to win. Therefore, they are sweaty.
They taste of salt.
Yes, they also taste of salt when you kill.
Well, yeah, that's any game.
1 on Bravo.
Why are there no boxes in here? I was promised boxes.
You know, I never really understood. I still don't, ever since I was a kid. In a competitive game, why would you cheat?
Lack of
And there's nothing
skills.
to gain me, especially.
We call it small pee-pee syndrome.
He had the better play. He saw it throw.
1 on Bravo. 1 watching Bravo from the right side.
Rushing that direction.
Winning clear that objective.
When do I get my long scopey thing?
Later than now.
I don't want it later than now.
Well, God said no.
Hey.
Move to Bravo. Move to Bravo.
Oh, I can only put down one
Good
cash
Bravo.
balloon at the time. That is communism.
No one else is actually moving toward Bravo, though. Like,
Move towards Bravo. Stop camping Charlie.
ladies, that's you as well.
I'm already Huh? Hi.
I
I
just
wasn't.
saw two people, two triangles standing still. So
I just stood still for a second.
you know what?
Holy crap!
It's
A
time for
third
the EOD.
Go
deposit
for it.
balloon.
When you get on Bravo, get on Bravo.
I got it.
Beacon snippet.
If we hold this, we win. Do not let them get Bravo. Capture Charlie, they're gonna go for Alpha. Capture Charlie, they're gonna go for Alpha. Move towards Bravo, they're gonna go for that next.
Oh fuck! They're on Bravo.
Go quickly, Bravo.
Fuck, dude. This guy was a quick step.
Everyone on Bravo. Jason, come back.
One motherfucker with an SBR holding off the entire squad. That ain't right.
Ow. Oh, okay. The tracks are electrified. Did not know that.
We're winning right now. One, right side, Charlie. Or, Bravo, sorry.
Ammo box down near Bravo. On my position.
You can't hit me if I'm unpredictable.
We got two at Charlie.
If I don't know what I'm doing, the enemy can't know what I'm doing.
Yes.
That must be the plan. That's why there's so much organization.
I mean, it's
That's
never.
actually recommended by Sun Tzu, believe it or not.
I was gonna say that's never failed me in a fight, honestly.
Ooh, that was intense. Okay.
Know what's going on. It doesn't necessarily have to be you.
Somebody at some point knew or does know what I'm doing. That's all I know.
Alright, well, that is my... Brandy, did you get top score that last game?
He was capturing everything, dude. Didn't you see?
Nice.
She was
Alright.
on that shit like white on rice. Like flies on shit.
Why on shit? Why?
Like ugly on this
Alright.
guy's mama.
Well, I need to get to bed because work tomorrow,
Yes.
but hopefully
Wait,
tomorrow
what's
night-
AM4 at the Canton magazine? That makes me so
No,
angry.
I can't play late Saturday.
Last
Sunday
Saturday.
night I can play late.
Cool. Sunday night?
Sunday sounds good.
I just killed some nerd and stole his helicopter.
Sounds so fucking gangster.
Oh, Christian.
Yo.
I forgot to mention, you have to get Cold War, dude.
Why's that?
Because I will be playing the open beta alone tomorrow, or next weekend or whatever.
Dude, if I've actually been able to get the job, because we were supposed to babysit Andrew's dogs, and then had it scheduled aboard already, so if that was the case, I wouldn't even hesitate. I'll look at it.
I got-
Just, you know, I can't get it for me and Julia right now, so I'll have to be some wait.
I'm happy. I got
Okay.
Silver and Plunder by
So
myself.
October 8th through the 9th is PS4 open beta. 15th through the 16th, or 15th through the 19th. I might take lead for that. I'm not gonna lie. Alright. We'll figure something out.
Yeah. I'll just have to look at it and see if I can convince her to not have to play with me.
We'll figure it out.
Alright.
Alright. I'll talk to you later.
Hey, bye.
Good night, buddy.
Bye. Good night.
Well, Julia's already getting off. I will probably hop on and play with the Bio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll go suck together while she plays
plays Genshin Impact. He's very weeby.
Sucking with a friend is more fun than sucking alone.
Yeah, sucking with a friend, you can actually rant with a friend. Sometimes blame them.
Oh, that's a different kind of sucking.
Oh,
What? I flew out of
I
my
disagree.
world and what?
Even better, Autumn just looked up from her book and didn't notice what I was saying until I said it.
Oh.
Can't unhear that.
You can't
I'm
unsuck
250
my
pages
dick.
plus into this
Another
book.
Carlos Asueta thread? Don't
What?
mind if I do.
I'm 250 plus pages into the book now today.
Nice.
I'm almost done with it.
Read slower, you overachiever.
No! I don't know how to.
Drink some paint?
This is all I got left.
Ah, good solution.
It's only a little over 100 pages.
Oof.
Why oof?
Just oof, then you'll be done.
No?
Oh, there's more books, huh?
Yes.
Ah.
Turn them off.
So, query. Have you played at all with the ISO submachine gun?
I've not yet unlocked it. I don't play a lot with submachine guns because I don't play as... When I'm playing in multiplayer, I tend to have longer range engagements because I tend to try and take a more of a backseat approach because when I play really aggressive, my KDR tanks, as one would expect.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't play a lot with SMGs as a result. So I have not actually unlocked the ISO. I have the Fennec unlocked.
I've got the Fennec, and it's even... I don't know if they nerfed it or not, but it's still a one-shot deal. You know,
Yeah, it's pretty
really
good.
fast kill time.
It wastes a lot of ammunition, and from what I was looking at for kill times, last kill time table that I saw, mind you, the MP5 and the MP7 killed just as fast with better ammunition conservation.
Oh, certainly, but it's a pretty reliable thing to have. It's not completely useless. But I haven't played with the ISO yet. I've sort of fiddled with it a little, but not enough to actually understand it.
I'll go ahead and try and unlock it. You get 5 kills with using an SMG with a hollow optic in 7 different matches. Well, that'll take a minute.
Yeah, it's not a quick one, and I'm surprised I managed it because I don't pay attention to what I'm doing half the time. So, I'm surprised I have it. I'm pretty offended about it.
I'm going to cheat a little bitty bit.
Oh.
So what I'm going to do is turn the Uzi into a long-ranged weapon.
That's a sin.
Not that hard, actually.
I didn't say it was hard. I said it was a sin.
Yeah, that's fair. So what you do is you get the FSS Carbine Pro, you get the monolithic suppressor, and then you get the canted hybrid tac laser, and then they put the close quarters stock on. I don't know if that's the best call because you want to have some better recoil management. It's not a bad gun, and it looks pretty cool. So, look at it.
I'm gonna do a dumb
Basically,
thing.
you turn it into a carbine.
I'm gonna make my X16. Like I'm gonna actually use it in a class. Because it's theoretically not a bad gun.
It's actually not like bad at all. It's not that it's bad; it's that what it does, the M19 and the Renetti do better.
Mm-hmm.
But it's actually pretty solid. So if you like the feel of it, then there's no problem using it.
I've had the same loadouts for a long time, so I'm gonna try some not that.
Oh, hi, Rocky.
Let me check on the progress of my finishing that reticle chest. 7 more headshots with the flip hybrid? Ew.
Oof.
Oof, I got fucked again. Breacher device. I like how they have all these different variants on compensators and muzzle brakes, and they just give them different names instead of different things.
I love the oil can suppressor because it's dumb.
It's so fucking dumb. Do you mean it doesn't fucking work? Like, you might get one shot out of it, maybe.
I mean, if you were to do some modifications to the oil can, you could probably get some usage out of it, but if you were actually using this, like, these mercenaries are in Russia, right? Using weapons against theoretically other people and actual Russians. I don't feel like they'd bring an oil can. I don't feel like somebody's got a Fram in their tac kit, you know?
Probably not. That's just my assumption, though. I could be wrong.
In the same spread of weapons, you've got Kar 98s, MP5s, MG34s, a TOW launcher. I forget what the name for the Joker is in actual practice.
Javelin.
Yeah. You've got fucking javelins, 1911s, M4s, AKs, ANs, 50 cal rifles, vectors, and then some fucking palooka with an oil can on the end of his 9mm. I don't feel like that's a, you know?
Yeah, it seems a little bit disingenuous there. You know what makes me mad?
White
The
people.
People.
Well,
Just people. No, the fucking AK-47 has the 5x45 by 39, 545 by 39 round mags to convert it to the 74.
mm-hmm.
And they're like, it has shorter range, and I'm like,
That's not the
that is
theory at
exact
all.
opposite of why they designed the weapon. Like, that cartridge was intentionally designed to have greater effective range.
But it's smaller, so it's...
No, that means they had more room to pack powder. It's a smaller projectile, so it's less affected by gravity and drag. Why?
Terminal velocity? Never heard of her.
Precisely. I feel like using the AK-74, so fuck these idiots.
You know what? Maybe I will.
Compensator on an AK-74, did you need no recoil?
All I know how to do is compensate. That's the wrong thing to say.
Oh my god. Is it bad that I want to tell this SPR 208 to fuck off and just make a marksman rifle out of an M4 with SOCOMs in it?
Hey, I do that.
Didn't say it was bad. The problem is they don't give you quite enough length on it. Like, you want it longer than the 20-inch barrel, but
And it'd be nice if I had more than 10 rounds. Like, can we meet in the middle and go for like 15?
yeah.
Just so that I have, you know, if two people push up on me, I have a little more than nothing to give them. Then again, if I'm going into a more than one person fight with 410 SOCOM, I'm probably not, you know, thinking with portals.
You know what's really great about the AK-47? Once you get outside of with the 7.62, I might add.
Mm-hmm.
Once you get outside of the immediate short range, right? It actually has, tremendous range, let's just say. Let's see, where's that variable zoom scope? Yes. Okay, good. We're not quite marksman rifle hard enough yet, though. Do I want to use that M16 stock, or do I want to put a stability increasing TAC-4 grip?
Stippled grip tape. Just because it's fun to say.
Stippled grip tape. Well, so I have my marksman barrel because
I'm honestly sacrificing a little bit of functionality so I don't have to use the M16's barrel.
Yeah.
So I have the marksman barrel, the mono suppressor, the variable zoom scope, and the SOCOM rounds. I have one attachment left, and I need to pick the one that's going to do me the best for my stability increase, but I don't know whether that's going to be like the Commando foregrip or whether it's going to be the M16 stock. I like how they're like, the fixed stock is going to give you the most aiming stability, and I'm like, not really. I want to be able to adjust my length of pull, thank you very much. What's length of pull? Shit.
Cheek weld? Never heard of her.
Ah.
Sounds like some weeaboo shit.
Weeaboo shit.
We don't do that here at Call of Duty, even though they made a P90 with an
very
anime.
much do that here.
I definitely don't have an anime spray in my list of sprays right now.
Definitely not. Can't prove it.
Nope. Certainly haven't used it every time I've gone into the gulag.
There we go. I'll put this haunting skull marker on it so it looks nice. And call that a marksman rifle. It looks close enough.
Pert near. What's pert near? Close enough.
I like doing dedicated marksman shit. You want to do a dual battle royale, or you want to do plunder, or...
Let me fuck off out of this thing that I'm doing right now. Oh, hang on. The menus are... go ahead and send that thing again. Oh, here we go. Ta-da! Yes, I have done the thing. I am unpicky.
I still haven't unlocked the fucking suppressor for the Renetti. I'm kind of mad about it.
I've got the oil can for the Renetti.
I barely use... Isn't the oil can like the last thing you unlock with it?
Let me see. Where did it go? It went away. Where is it? Gimme it. Let me fiddle. Hang on. No, it is the second thing you get. Silences weapon, but blocks visibility when used with iron sights. You don't say.
That hand cannon on there, so I got a nice big kaboomer.
Kapow!
Kapow! Alright, so let's just see how bad this is. Let's warm up in a plunder. So
Alright.
figure out if I really hate this weapon or not. Because there's a good chance I will despise this thing.
Oh, yes. It is required.
Gotta get maximum range, though. Wait a minute. I need to check the damage fall off for the 4.58s because it might be that you like get like 2 rounds, and then that it like increases to 3 rounds at like 50 meters and doesn't drop past that. At which point it's like, okay, then fuck the barrels. Like fuck all the range stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I need the damage. Why are you getting rid of the sniper rifles? We still need those. Army goes, we didn't say we were getting rid of them. We said we were updating them and having DMRs. What? You don't have a brain, do you? I've read a very long article about the implementation of the
Designated marksman
rifle. With the M110, I think they said it was.
M110. I haven't heard of that. What?
It's basically a M16. It's really just an M4. Sorry, it's an AR-10 basically, with a specialized scope and specialized. It's a Leopold made for the government.
That doesn't sound like a bad choice.
And then a very specially made suppressor.
Did you know that we have been using the Apache for a very long time, and the exhaust system that it has is still top secret?
Really?
Yes, because it doesn't show on thermals.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yeah, it was pretty. It kind of blew my mind a little bit.
Oh, they're spilling military secrets.
No, if you can find that information.
I was being silly.
I would never spill any kind of secret information that the government has.
State secrets are off limits for gossip.
Hmm?
No, the secret is how it works, not that it exists.
I have a secret clearance. That means I can tell people the secrets, right?
Uh-huh.
You have clearance?
Yeah.
What in the hell is that outfit?
Bright red.
We need to let that guy die first.
Absolutely.
Higher clearance.
Hmm?
Matt has a higher clearance.
Well, he's an IT. They're supposed to.
I was giving you shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's 11.
Indeed it is. Time passes when you're having fun. Oh, not only is the guy bright red, but his clan name is Poop, so that's indications of intelligence. Ow.
Found him. Finish him.
I am down. This area is a little warm.
I don't know if I can do it.
Hmm?
Finish this book tonight.
You getting tired?
I still have 100 pages.
Ooh. Oh, hey, cool. The rando is actually helping. I was not expecting that.
Shit. I don't even know what fucking got me. Oh my god.
That's fine. I'm just gonna crawl over here with you.
Rando is not helping.
Ow. Why do you take me out specifically and leave you?
I don't know.
What?
There's a sniper up on the hillside. Now I get to see. Oh, they're not showing me where he is.
What an
I'm
asshole.
going after him because I'm very angry with his explosive sniper rounds.
Oh, he's got the right tech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have that. I have the explosive sniper rounds. I think they're bad.
Bad as in overpowered or bad as in bad?
As in not good. They increase your bullet drop tremendously. They help against vehicles a little bit, but against personnel, it's kind of wah wah.
Fair. Ow. Why are you shooting at me while I'm parachuting? That's pretty gay.
Are you saying gay in place of stupid?
Yes.
Oh. Okay, carry on.
If you're offended, then bite macaque. And I don't mean the
Gross.
bird.
That would be gay.
Indeed.
Painful.
Shut up, I know there's enemies dropping into the AO. I am so disoriented. End up being aimed at.
Fucking multitasker.
Ah. Hey, that's pretty good. Oh no, he's respawning. Oh. Well. Gonna be honest with you, fam. I got no clue what's happening.
Okay, there's nothing that kills faster than this fucking gun. That's so bullshit.
This is chaos.
Like, the M4 with SOCOM, nothing kills faster. That is, like, the point of the gun.
Mm-hmm. Idiot. Driving a car through like you're gonna...
Fucking moron.
Ah! Ow.
So, they're, like, leaving us in this hot zone. I'm not a big fan of his leadership.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and not do this again because I'm getting yoked pretty good. To speak in layman's terms, I'm not gonna land there. I'm gonna land somewhere other than there. Probably sort of close, but also not.
Going to the next objective.
Oh. Yeah, that one way over there. Oh! Oh! Get off me! I turned around and I was being shot at, and I didn't like it, so I shot him.
Like playing Among Us. I don't know, man. Rev was being sus, so I fucking killed him.
I saw him vent, so I definitely murdered him.
Yeah.
Rev is constantly sus.
You could probably get some of these stupid Asian players to buy that shit. When you find a body or call the emergency button, they don't ask what or where was the body or what happened or did you see anything. They ask who did it.
Who
So
pressed?
you can just say it was this person, and that person is just ousted.
Who pressed the button?
So well, it tells you who presses the button. So they're asking the person who pressed the button.
Who pressed the button?
Well, no, who's the guy that we need to vote off because it's that guy that is the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Really.
Oh yeah, if you press the button for any reason, you are definitely sus.
Ah.
Wow.
Up in the tower.
Yep. Might have dropped. Probably didn't, but might have.
There's at least one up there still.
Oh, he fell.
The guy on the fucking rooftop I just killed. No mercy.
Yeah, the guy on the tower jumped down from my Semtex and died. Oh, fuck, there he is. Never mind. I don't think he was expecting me. Yeah, I got him. Oh, he's mad. I'm gonna move. Oh, everybody's mad. Look how they massacred my boy. I'm being reckless. And back in the hole. Pacha.
If you get more money, it's when the game's about over.
Mm-hmm.
There's that.
Oh,
Our guy.
found him.
Did you get him dead?
Yeah, I made him much holier.
Good. We should encourage holiness in our enemies.
Yes. Closer to God, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
He'll judge him, but I'll send him to him.
Keep the kills clean, because cleanliness is holiness. Perforate the enemy. It accelerates their appointment with God.
Orange box.
Big monies.
Yes. I have a cash deposit balloon, but I don't know that it matters that much now.
Not really, no. I mean, like, we're still at risk, technically, but
Yeah, but if we die, you know.
if we die, we die.
Yes. There was $22,000 sitting in that on that ladder. It.
Odd place to put that much money.
Yeah, that's a weird spot to keep your cash, man.
Whoa. The guy died on top of that fucking building, bro.
Sick, bro.
Keep on dropping right there, and I'm really confused.
Also, this traveler rifle is kind of cool.
Like that SKS with the weird thing on it.
Yeah, like I've been digging it. I swapped its mags out for 30 round, and I think I fiddled with the stock or the comb or something, and it's been pretty cool. Like a couple of minor adjustments, I have not had any problems with this thing so far.
Fuck.
Where?
Oh, dude. Southeast.
Southeast? Oh, fuck. See him.
Okay.
Team wipe.
Good. We can pick up his shit. He drops some cash.
Hell yeah.
Go get that objective.
Run into it.
Ah, hell. Next one's too far away.
That's okay. 8th. Not bad.
You know what's bad is that fucking AK-74U, well, the AK-47U with the drum mag is actually not that bad of a gun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty good at managing AK recoil. When you put a 4x on it, I don't do as well. Because it, makes the jump obviously larger.
Man, that poop guy didn't do anything. Shame.
Oof to the poop. I was going to do game prep today, and then people say play games. I'm like, hey, game prep or play game? I go play game.
Big brain. Say do game.
Big brain time. Okay, let's play a duo.
Okay.
See just how bad we can be. See, when they said be all you could be, we take it the bad way.
I say, that's Army shit. I'm Navy. I choose not to listen.
That's a suggestion, right?
What are you gonna do? Cancel me?
Ugh. Let's put a drum mag and a variable zoom scope with a Romanian barrel and a monolithic suppressor and a tac laser onto an AK-47.
I don't like those things you said.
Nothing can go wrong.
They make me angry in my pants.
Angry in your pants. The RPK build is actually a pretty good build for the AK, all things being equal.
Excuse me. I almost died.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I literally have a build called Overwatch with a fucking scope on a PKM, and it works.
That's all you really need. It's a pretty good gun.
Yeah. I got the compensator. The compensator does so much for recoil. Like, if you're trying to mitigate recoil or stabilizing, the best attachment is always the one on the muzzle.
Yes.
Which I'm like, wait a minute, they did something that made sense.
The hot angry foof comes from there. If you can control the hot angry foof, you can control the jump. Hello. Goodbye. Oh, comrade.
It's always nice when someone kills you and says you suck, because they need to assert their dominance over you more fully.
Oh yes, you must
What's
be
really
aware.
funny is that they said that because you killed them. And they didn't approve of the manner in which you killed them.
Yes, if they say you suck after you kill them, then you must be so bad that you killed them.
Yeah, right? That means that they're worse for having been killed by you, really.
Indeed. It's a dishonor on your family. That's a weird circle.
Alrighty.
And a lot of King of the...
Farmland, or?
I usually go farmland. It's generally pretty deserted.
There's not a lot of missions. There's just there's just that one and then the Kings of the Hill ones.
Mm-hmm.
We could go to there's some stuff at Lumber, but
Up to you, my guy.
fuck it. Let's just try this. We have to get that after we've secured the vehicle and gotten some basic weaponry, though.
Oh yeah. That's the race to the buy station.
Yeah, but we can use that to get some. Not you can't get the loadout drop with it. Originally you could, and they're like, wait a second, that was OP. I'm like, no fucking shit.
No kidding.
You mean we can get a loadout drop inside of the first fucking 2 minutes of the game without having to wipe 3 squads?
Weird.
Okay, I'm not picking this up yet because getting it at this point would mean that
You okay, hon?
off and run after it.
Please don't die.
She okay? What's going on?
It sounds like she contacted a hot thing without consenting the Bureau of Hot Things.
Yes, the Bureau of Hot Things likes to make sure that you are punished when you do such a thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Heartbeat sensor.
I got deployable
got
cover in the
some
fracas.
Some form of weaponry. Yes?
I got deployable cover in fracas. Oh shit.
Oh my god, dude.
Close or far? Close or far?
Right here, right inside.
Jesus Christ, how'd I miss that many shots? Oh. There was a second one.
Dude, I got killed by a guy with a pistol when I had the well, okay, that's SA-87, so it makes sense. It's a complete piece of shit.
Yes, I sort of despise the SA-87.
It's like, what makes me so mad is it's like, okay, if it sucked that bad, nobody would use it. And it's like extensively used by the British military. It's a good weapon.
Yes, it can be made good in the game.
We found the worst possible combination of items and classifications to make it worthless.
Yes.
Decided it was an LMG. It is not. It is a battle rifle. It's not even a battle rifle.
No longer as hot because I emptied the contents into a container.
It sort of fills a very odd niche. Like, it's not quite an LMG unless you upgrade it. It's not quite a, it fills a lot of odd in the middle roles.
Yeah, it's 30 rounds by default, so it doesn't serve the function of an LMG, but it has the recoil and low mobility of an LMG. So you have all the disadvantages of the LMG.
I didn't get to come back from the gulag because I was aiming right at him and firing, and it didn't register the hits.
You managed to come back from gulag, so don't beat yourself up.
I'm just annoyed that it didn't register the hits because I had his whole body in my crosshairs. Ooh. Chili.
Yeah, I need 2 of these things to hold it so the bottom doesn't fall out. Thing is heavy
Chili is dense.
and heavy.
You're pointed right at him for a sec there.
I need you to help me dump the one from the crock pot into the other container.
I'll be right back.
I couldn't even fucking see him for so long. He was head glitched so damn good. And the moment that I could see him, I almost killed him. Dude, he was so bad. I'm watching that kill cam. He was worthless. Again! And then I'll probably need to quit and attempt to do something for the game prep. Oh, Julia, my keyboard shipped. Yeah, it says it'll be here by the 31st.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to help excavate some dummy thick chili into 2 pans.
Dummy thick chili.
It is dense. Like, it's dense enough that it could hold off a caravan of cowboys for a couple of weeks.
Pretty good.
Mm-hmm. I have a feeling those 2 things of chili are going to last a while just because they'll fill us up quickly enough that we won't want to eat anything else for the day.
Hope that it gets eaten before it goes bad.
Well, one thing, chili's getting frozen for whenever we want it.
Yeah, it's being frozen.
Ah. Then it shall last to indefinite.
Indeed. Because an advantage we have over cowboys is that we can freeze stuff.
Yes. Crossbow. You giving me the crossbow to start off?
Oh. Oh. Crossbow and a 50 GS. So I'll be useless at any range.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh, MP7 and 725, so only close.
Oh.
What? How did he whip out the crossbow faster than I whip out an MP fucking 7? That's horse shit.
It's the tactical choice, man.
Tactical. Roast.
Just like in a gunfight, you would definitely bring your grandpop's 2-pop shotgun with a scope on it for some goddamn reason.
Has a scope on it?
No, but this game, for some reason, in the pre-match lobbies, if you get a 725, it's nearly always got a scope on it.
What's funny is there's actually a purpose behind it.
I imagine if you're using slugs, it would make sense.
And it can do some nice range stuff with it.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is they've hard-coded the range limit on every shotgun, even with slug.
Yep, and so the scope is useless.
Yep, entirely.
Looks like the crease between TV station and stadium is going to be the center.
It'll be approximately there.
Yeah, they're around.
I think we might have a lot of people competing with us for this one.
Yeah, let's try and not get smacked right in the penis
we're
this
not,
time.
We're not going there. We're not going there. Or
Shit.
head up that way.
Yeah,
There's less people heading that way.
let's try not to get smacked utterly in the dick.
Yeah, I don't want to be in a four-way battle right off the start. It's not my idea of a good time at the moment.
No. That's what we call a distinct disadvantage.
Like, I want to choose my battles. Thank you. Elo,
Indeed.
for some reason, paired with sniper ammunition.
Have you not heard? It was my understanding that everyone had heard. That the bird is the word.
The bird is the word. Bird.
Enemy over there.
Coming down.
He's down. Although his friend is probably unimpressed. I'm grabbing his Uzi and his spotter scope. Jesus Christ.
He walked right into both of us. That was an unfortunate circumstance for him and his buddy.
Yeah, that was a really bad crossfire he just walked right into.
And that's why we don't all stack up on the same side.
No.
Access card.
An access
Do you know
card.
where the fuck we're supposed to use that?
I had one pulled up on Google a little while ago. I know where one of the spots is off my memory, but it'll take me a minute to get.
There's one close-ish, right?
Yeah, there's one vaguely close over by the military area. Hmm?
There's a frag grenade in that room you just checked. To the left.
Yes.
You already have an Uzi.
Indeed.
Stas, and then we'll get.
When all that is done, I will hate myself tomorrow for not rinsing anything, but
Even better. This is like my mother of pearl is my favorite Warzone drop weapon at the moment.
I forget what.
Performs well.
Mine's usually one of the variants of the.
We
Like-
can go if we want to pool our cash. We can get weapons.
Do you want to?
Up to you.
I kind of want to fuck around with that DMR and see how bad we suck with it.
There you go.
Alright, let's go this way then. I've also got that key. So, hold on. Do we want to do the key thing, or do we want to,
The circle's pretty big. I don't think it's going to close down on the area that the keys are in, that the access
well,
points
but
are
then
in
there's
yet.
other people fighting for the access cards.
Also true.
So let's just get our equipment up here. And then bail.
Yeah, we can take this SUV and be at that point in no time. Let me see. Where on the map are you? Whoop.
Drop promptly. Thank you. This is going to be awful or really awesome. Not sure which yet.
That one. All right, let me see.
What general direction are we? Well, glad we got in this and moved.
Yes. Heck. I forget where on the map it is.
I know that there's one in like this general area. I think there's one like on the pin I just put down.
Thereabouts, yeah.
Because it's like near the ice lake.
Mm-hmm. There's a stack of them like in that area, and I don't exactly recall the space, but I need to. Fuck. I hate reading this map.
Do you have any plates to put on?
I do not.
Okay, I have 8 plates, so let's find a spot to crash for just a second. Okay.
Are we being shot at right now? Much appreciated. Heck, where is it?
There's one right up here. I can see it.
Okay. Yeah, I remember there's one by the military base, but I always forget exactly what spot it's in.
This takes entirely too much time to open up.
Yeah. Distinct tactical disadvantage. Oh, that's a lot of boxes. I'm just gonna start opening stuff.
That armor satchel.
Oh, there's one here too.
I already got one.
Ooh, got a grenade launcher. Yeah, I'm gonna swap it for this. Can I put stopping power in the grenade launcher? No.
No.
Unfortunate.
Pila.
Nice. Alright, now I have a mid-range rifle and a grenade launcher. And a munitions box.
Got the Marksman rifle already built on this. I probably need to swap out for like this Halcyon Days. It's a mid-range, but it's going to be a little bit more flexible, it looks like. What's this? M13. Alright, loaded up on that. We'll call this good.
Alright.
One thing I did something dirty once where I put the Merc foregrip and the 5mm laser on the 410
Mm-hmm.
SOCOM, and I just like people were getting so mad at me. It was kind of rude.
I can't believe he'd do that. He's hacking. No, I'm just better than you.
Shitty ass tactic. But hey, if it worked, was it shitty?
No. If you pull a risky maneuver and it works,
Experts say no.
that means you make Confucius proud.
Your cat is rolling around in this room.
Indeed.
You got
Both of our cats are drug
$1,000
addicts.
is- Hold on. We're over here. Go
Mhm.
ahead and buy some. Well,
Buy some what?
buy like a. Let's see. Buy the self-revive kit. I can only buy that. And then buy like a
gas mask. Drop 3 grand so I can have a gas mask. 6 clicks.
I wasn't paying attention how many that was, but okay.
It was 4, so it's fine. And now pick up UAV.
Yep.
So we can have some informational.
Ah, why am I don't drive. That's for the gays.
The information gain is impressive when you start using these and you chain them.
It just gives you the next circle, right?
Yep, and you can actually go down to the very last circle before it starts moving the circle.
Hmm.
For a second? No, wait, is it? It might be in the same fucking position as the last one. No, but it's close. It's
Yeah.
about where we picked up the last mission.
This area is unusually quiet.
Yeah, it makes me a bit uncomfortable. I won't lie to you.
You ever get the feeling you was being watched?
Just occasionally. Feel it again. Grenade launcher. Like the rotary grenade launcher.
My good old whatcha.
Yeah, that one. We're giving out a lot of those.
Yeah, I think they changed the rarity of certain things appearing because I'm seeing a lot more grenade launchers and, kill streaks in general and whatnot.
We're gonna have to grab this one pretty quick, it looks like.
Yep. Grab and move.
Grab it while I reorient. Oh, fuck. We may not have time for this one. We'll see.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll be able to get into the car pretty quick. Sprinting time.
Tactical sprint.
We have time.
That sounded like a noise.
Yeah, that is the flare that always goes up.
Oh, it launches a... Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why this is dangerous.
Well.
Does everybody know where you at? Alright, book it.
Yep, run.
Just the wall of gas kind of terrifies me.
Creepy as fuck. Also, I love that I get weapon XP for that without firing my weapon.
Yes.
Did we just take fire?
No.
Okay. There is a fuckboy in a helicopter over there.
Approaching.
I hit him.
I'm buying, I think I already have a gas mask, don't I? Yeah, okay. You already have the UAV. I'm going to pick up a precision airstrike because that can actually, win us a game.
Mm-hmm.
If we get to the point where that's our last deal. There's one more that direction. We already know that we're in this area. The problem is it's very open, I would like to know if it closes on these houses. If you look on the map real quick.
Yeah, because that'll give us a good little.
If we know that it's going to close on those houses, we can get settled in.
Nobody's coming up on the. Oh. Well. Oh. Oh, taking fire.
Go ahead and get.
Yeah, let me put my plates back.
Go ahead and turn around and get inside. Go get that mission.
Yep. Alright, are we booking it back to the car?
Broke his armor and almost put him down, but not quite. Yep.
Alright,
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
in the car.
We're being watched.
And shot at.
He's on the roof.
Ow.
He's on the roof.
Asswipe.
Fuck you and your roof. You fucking straight.
Oh, it's right there.
Right
Nice.
Which means we have no fucking visual.
But also lots of cover. In a CQC environment, remember to use your grenade launcher.
No, not closing on those buildings, but on these. Is there any more information we can get? We can go here. So now we know if it is going to close on the very last building there, if it's going to be in the field. More than likely it's going to be in the field, but it's closed on buildings before.
Yes.
Winder jumped that shit.
I missed just a little.
That's right about back where we just came from.
Oh, good.
It's on the first floor of the building we were just in. Teams, 46 people. On the first floor? Yeah. So this way. Right in the field outside that house, so we can get in that house and have control until the very last moment. Where the fuck's the door? Okay, it's
All right.
Oops. So what we're
Oh,
fuck,
taking
fuck,
fire.
fuck. Yep.
Ow. Well, you ever get the feeling?
I was being watched that time, so it wasn't paranoia.
And they're... Oh, fuck. Scoot for your life.
I'm gooting. No!
Fuck.
Asshole. Do we still have Gulag?
Yes.
Dude, he's just fucking there with like a 50 round kilo. He's mounted on the side of a fucking tree. Such a bull.
What was that you said earlier? If it works?
Well, yeah, no, it works, but I can still complain about it.
Killed the shit out of him for it.
Oh, good. Well, I told you, partially, bitch. Partially so you could see him. Okay, it just marked as 0, so I think I should be fighting, but I have no opponent yet.
I think it puts you in with a bot if it can't match you up.
It's like 2 minutes and 30 seconds until the Gulag closes.
Ooh.
So, worst case scenario, you want to be able to buy me back.
Which I definitely have the
You have the
capabilities.
money for. There is one here. Okay, there's one to the, it's in the same grid, F3, Foxtrot 3. But it is to the south edge, on the very edge of Foxtrot 4. That's the one closest to our little hidey spot, but you could also get the king of the hill that's inside that building.
I have
Fighting time.
established contact with the fuck bunny. I have to murder him before I can leave.
One.
Nice.
Alright, so I might be able to get my weapon, but we can also buy another set.
Mm-hmm.
So we got options.
If you see the guy who murdered you, I think he's in this general. Oh fuck! Found him. God damn it. Double goddamn it.
Fuck, man! I hate stun grenades. They're too fucking strong. There's no way to argue it. They're too strong.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
You're good.
You can't think that. No. Makes me so mad, dude. How did he fucking? What? Hold up. This guy's got situational awareness that nobody should have. He knew where I landed the instant I spawned immediately after he killed you. Like, I thought you said you killed him.
No, I killed one of them. There were two.
Well, immediately after he killed me, he was already able to shoot at somebody who was coming from the direction that he came from earlier.
Those are either some really, really good headphones or that motherfucker cheating.
No, not from that distance, man. That's I don't know. It's possible. I just like people finding out where I am instantly, like. And then get this, he threw out 2 stun grenades,
Mm-hmm.
and knew which stun grenade hit, and then knew exactly where I was. Which is obviously quite frustrating.
I don't know. Sounds like fair gameplay to me.
Yeah.
He said, being quite facetious.
Yes. Another thread. AK-47. Probably somebody complaining about the bullshit weapon that they're giving us, and I'm like, I literally use this. I choose to use this thing.
It's what I decided on. Whoa. I'm getting shooted at. Not in my shooter game. Took 4 shots to kill me. You don't deserve that rifle.
Quite my perfect rifle. So what happens is when you put the AK-47 in with that Romanian barrel and the compensator, you have essentially a laser with 7.62 ammo.
That sounds like ouchie.
It is glorious. I call it my Russian laser.
In Russia, we didn't fool around with any of that bending light to our will nonsense. We just went ahead and made the laser out of bullets.
Yeah, rifle is fine. Alright. Fuck it, we'll try this. Fail!
Alright.
I don't even care if this is aggressive. I didn't even mean to play this game, so let's play this shit aggro and see how it works.
Alright. That's a lot of people. That is a lot of people. That's moths to a flame.
I am dead.
Yeah, that's a lot of the boys there.
No, I hit the ground. The ground killed me.
I saw a lot of parachutes there.
Yeah, but it was the ground that got me.
Everyone succumbs to the ground eventually. Yeah, I'm gonna not deal with those guys because there's a lot of those guys.
Back. Let's try this again.
I lied. I'm dealing with those guys. I downed one. I'm sure there's another.
Yeah, behind you.
Yep. But if I hide in the bathroom, he won't know. I was wrong, he knew. Ow. I guess that's like the one time you have an advantage with a shotgun is if the other guy has a pistol.
Yeah, the shotguns aren't bad. You just have to be in range for them.
Yes, but they follow the video game trope of if it's a shotgun, it will do no damage after 4 feet.
Unless you are literally touching them, it does not deal damage. Which is like, no, they're pretty good for quite a while.
Uh-huh. I did an embarrassment because I was talking shit about shotguns and then I lost to a shotgun in the gulag. I'm an embarrassment.
Simultaneously happy to find sniper ammo and very unhappy to only find sniper ammo.
Yay, fuck. Nice.
From behind! Oh my god.
Ow.
The Ching Chong is strong with this one. I have no right to crack myself up this much.
Did you move and it hurt, or did it hurt and then you moved?
I breathed and it hurt.
Probably a rib hit something.
It's too weird of a place for it to be a rib.
That's on your right side?
It's like right here, but on the other side.
Have you been hit there with anything?
That I could think of.
Is it dissipating? Is the pain dissipating, or is it steady?
Now it's just kind of like lingeringly sore. I think what I did, my brain has been reading this book so intently that I just created pain in the same spot where the character got hurt.
You maybe should take a break from hallucinating at trees for a minute.
I have less than 90 pages left.
You just had sympathetic pain with somebody who doesn't exist. You should probably stop doing book for a minute.
It wasn't just sympathetic, it was real pain.
No, you know what sympathetic pain is, right?
No.
It's when you feel the pain of somebody else. It's very common in twins.
I broke his fucking armor and everything, but he still got me.
The whole area around my
I'm
heart
in this
hurts
path.
because
I'm aware of
Jace
this. I've done
almost
this
just
since
got
I
his
was
heart
6 years
punctured.
old.
Don't read the book. You might die.
Really?
I already died. So.
I hate
But don't. You're grounded.
like
I'm gonna
someone
finish
with a
this
broken
chapter.
leg will come by, my leg will start throbbing, and I'm like, no.
I'm going to finish the chapter at least.
Doing.
Okay. Hmm?
I've read 300 pages today.
Yes, you should slow down on the reading or you'll run out of book. Hello? Hello. Did Christian die?
I'm currently here, present. She's lying. Don't believe her. She is fake news.
Oh, okay.
She is the enemy of the people.
Oh. I'm telling the government.
They won't believe you.
I am the government.
You won't believe yourself.
Hey, Josh.
You're right.
Is it penial or penile?
And why should you?
Penile. I can't believe a word I say.
Right? Right. I'm gonna get off the game. I told myself I'll get off after the last game, so I'm gonna get off the game and be a good boy. Rude.
Me? Never.
You? Yes.
Me? Never.
Rug.
Alright.
Okay.
It's gotta be like 2 a.m. there, huh?
Yeah.
It is 2 or 3.
2 a.m.
Yeah, about time for a nap.
Yeah, something like that.
Alright, night.
Good night.
I gotta do this and then
Here, nerd.
do